Welcome, Wildcat Nation, to the VEC Customer Share Program pregame show. The Monterey Sports Network will be bringing you Wildcat basketball action from the First Volunteer Bank broadcast booth following a word from our sponsor.
Neighbors helping neighbors, that's what the VEC Customer Share Fund accomplishes. Participating customers round up their monthly bill to the nearest dollar. The extra money goes into a shared fund that supports Monterey High School sports and academics, as well as other community projects throughout the VEC area, making Monterey and surrounding communities an even better place to live. Make your change count today and sign up for the VEC Customer Share Program.
At First Volunteer Bank, we're not just a community bank. We're a bank that's here for our community. We know our customers by name and treat them like family. And we're here to serve our community however we can. Whether it's teaching financial literacy in our local schools or collecting and donating thousands of canned food items each year to local food banks, we're a part of your community. If you're looking for a community banking relationship, we make it easy for you to switch because we're here to help you every step of the way, right down to a local person on the other end of the phone to assist you when you need it. First Volunteer Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Monterey Foods, your hometown grocery store. From the time you enter their door until your groceries are carried to your car, you'll be treated as a valued customer. Come by and see Danny and his staff today. And remember, they have fresh cut meat daily, and check out their weekly specials at Monterey Foods on Facebook. They're located at the corner of Holly and Stratton in Monterey, or just give them a call at 931-839-2434. That's 931-839-2434.
At Monterey Drugs, our focus is on you. You're not just a number, you're our neighbor. We'll get to know you so we can give you the best personal service you deserve. Monterey Drugs, your hometown pharmacy, is a proud sponsor of Wildcat Sports. Located on Elmore Street, right next to the dollar store. You can call them today at 931-839-6777. That's 931-839-6777. Monterey Drugs wishes the best for Monterey High School sports and academics.
IDK Cafe, 124 East Commercial Avenue in Monterey, are proud supporters of Monterey Wildcats. Check their Facebook page at IDK-CAFE for an up-to-date menu as well as daily specials, with their newest menu item being the Wildcat Burger Combo. They're open Tuesday through Sunday from 6 a.m. to 2 p.m. and reopening Friday and Saturday nights from 4 p.m. to 10 p.m. Jeannie and staff encourages every Monterey student to be the best they can be at academics as well as athletics. Go by and see them today at the corner of Chestnut and Commercial. Look them up on Facebook or give them a call at 931-584-0174. That's 931-584-0174.
Looking for honest, dependable, and experienced shop to have your vehicle repaired, check out A1 Auto Repair just outside of Monterey on Highway 70. Bill, Tim, and Kurt have the knowledge and experience to handle almost any auto repair need you may have. From wiper blades to major engine repair, they provide expert, reasonable solutions to keep your vehicles on the road. Go by there and see them today or call them at 931-839-3013. That's 931-839-3013. Go Wildcats! Has your vehicle developed any loud muffler noises? Have you noticed annoying exhaust fumes? Or are there rattles coming from your exhaust system? At Tay's Muffler and Repair Shop, they can solve all your muffler and exhaust issues. Johnny has over 20 years experience, state-of-the-art equipment, and is honest and reasonable. Just located outside of Monterey on 12539 Monterey Highway, you can reach them at 931-839-3927. That's 931-839-3927. Tay's Muffler is a proud supporter of Monterey High School sports.
Live Well Medical Clinic and Spa, located in downtown Monterey, offers primary care and telemed services, same-day DOT physicals and sports physicals, weight loss programs, and various types of massage therapy, including pregnancy, sports, deep tissue, and relaxation. To book an appointment, visit them today on Facebook at Live Well and Spa, all one word, or call 931-839-6642. That's 931-839-6642.
Larry Wiley is a proud supporter of Monterey High School and junior high school sports, as well as academics. Being the Monterey Farm Bureau agent, Larry serves Putnam, Overton, and Cumberland counties with auto, home, health, and life insurance. For a comprehensive insurance review appointment, you can call Larry at 931-584-0042. That's 931-584-0042. Absolute Fitness is the Upper Cumberland's premier fitness facility. Absolute Fitness has 2 floors and over 15,000 square feet. The upstairs boasts live fitness circuit machines and tons of cardio equipment. The downstairs has the most complete free weight equipment in the state. Locally owned by IFBB Pro Jen Facento and her husband Vinny, it's a true hometown family gym. Whether you work out, tan, or enjoy a sauna, it's all one price. There's never sign-up fees or contracts. Absolute Fitness is located at 444 South Jefferson, across from Kroger. Call them today for more info at 931-526-2500.
Good Friday afternoon. Welcome to the Monterey High School and the Troy Foust Memorial Gymnasium, where we have live varsity boys action tonight against Clarkrange. So it's Monterey High School Wildcats against the Clarkrange Buffaloes. We look forward to calling an exciting game. We're going to get going with some pre-game action. Hey, we want to talk about YouTube. We have 376 subscribers. We're looking for a few more. If you guys get a chance to chime in and want to add us on YouTube, that'd be great. We have 756 followers on Facebook. We've reached 5,557. You thought I was going to say 555, I bet. But we have that many Wildcat fans that have liked our post and checked us out and that kind of stuff. But we sincerely appreciate all of the Wildcat Nation for following us and keeping up with us up to date. My name's Neil Markham. To my right over here, Coach Jones.
Hello, hello.
How are you?
I'm good. You?
Got Miss Christie over there. Got Miss Sharon down here keeping us in check tonight, making sure we don't do anything wrong. We got our producer, Rick McNeil, over here to my left. Rick?
Hello, hello, hello.
And looking forward to adding maybe 1 or 2 more somewhere around here might pop in. And
Yeah, you never know.
Maybe Wayne will call in, and he's on his ride to pitching forward. So
Yeah, me and Larry been kind of discussing that about having some type of remote.
yeah, a remote access like
Yeah.
we could call like a call-in show.
I think. Well, I'm not going to take the airtime up, but I got an idea.
Well, that'd be all right. Well, okay.
Take a cell phone.
Yeah.
Okay, you got the headphone jack.
Yeah.
Bring it out and put it right in the microphone.
I could do that.
there you go.
Now, I don't know if you do that, if it'll probably going to cut the speaker of the phone off.
But it's going into the
But
board,
it should.
so
It should be, the mouthpiece should work all right.
I think a live call-in sports hour before a game would be absolutely
If
awesome.
we can pull it off, maybe next year that's what we'll do for basketball.
We'll work on that and see
Yeah.
if we can get that working.
I think we can do it with the phone, but we'll just have to wait and see. We'll work something out.
Hey, I'm willing to try it.
That sounds good.
Yeah.
We'll do a trial run where we're not on the air.
Well, no, we'd have to do a trial run, but I don't know. We'd have to figure out a delay system somehow in that. I don't know.
Well,
Because you
we
get
got
somebody that
20
comes in
seconds.
and wants to cuss you or something
We've
because
already
they
got
don't
it.
like what you've said.
We've
That
already
would
got
be-
one built in.
We do.
Yep.
20
20
second
seconds.
lag.
Oh, that's perfect.
So
Well, I can always cut somebody off within 20 seconds. We're in the gym. It's awful quiet. There's a few Clarkrange, looks like girl basketball players, or maybe that's just fans of Clarkrange have walked into the gym. I can see their
I think
coach
it's
over there on the
couple
other
of girls,
steps.
I recognize them.
A couple of girls.
Got to
Yeah.
get their
Basketball girls.
time for selfies. Got to make sure they're good.
Yeah, well, TikTok or whatever.
Good luck if you get some self-service in here.
That's exactly right. Good luck to them. Hey, listen, like I said, we appreciate everybody for checking us out. We appreciate Rick and Coach Jones over here to being here to call the games and get us going tonight. But
one more announcement. I shut the website down
oh
because
gosh,
it was coming up due for renewal for the year,
okay,
and I didn't.
you didn't have
we
anybody
just
that could
don't
help us
know.
out.
No, so I kept the name, I kept the domain name, so we can fire it up later. But I didn't feel like we needed to spend the money for it
Gotcha.
another year because it's pretty expensive.
So we can still get emails and that kind of stuff. Is that right?
We can get through Facebook. Yeah.
Okay. So how do
Yeah,
they
we
how do
can-
they just tap on messages in Facebook, right? It's just a message.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we check it pretty regular. So, I mean, if it's a comment or anything on one of the posts, we've all got access to it. So
that's exactly
Larry,
right.
have we added you on as editor yet?
No, but that's okay.
No, we need to.
Larry, Coach Jones. That's Coach over here.
Coach.
He needs to be added in as an editor.
We'll do that.
That may end up shutting the site down after that.
His initials is LL Cool J. Is that it?
That's right.
That's pretty. Yeah, that's a good one. Hey, listen, I want to know how it's not been shut down with me already. Is what I want to know. Sometimes I feel like it's going to get that way, but that's all right. Hey, listen, what I've been checking out lately is UT basketball.
There you go.
Did you guys catch the girls' game last night, the Lady Vols game?
Yeah, we caught the tail end of that.
Ooh, humdinger. I recorded it. I watched it while it was going on, but recorded it anyway. So I was super excited to watch the Lady Vols pull out a win against number 3, South Carolina, that's a good win for the Lady Vols.
Very
That's
big.
the first SEC loss that
they've had in 31
Gamecocks,
games.
is it? Oh, it's 31 games?
31
Wow.
games, yeah. Now they haven't beaten the UT record of 37 yet.
Yeah, and they ain't going to do it this time anyway, are
Nope, not this time. It takes a lot to win 37 in a row.
they? Yeah, it does, especially in the SEC.
That's exactly right. There's a few other good schools out there that are playing good ball, but I'm glad to see that the Lady Vols are coming out. Listen, Renee Davis, oh my gosh. That girl can she put 24 in one quarter last night?
I think that's what Nick had come back from his bedroom, and he had said something about that. I'm not sure.
24 in the second half. And you're pumping in 24 points in the second half against the number 3 team in the country.
Is that 3-pointers or what is that?
No, it's just points. 24 points and a half.
So she layups and jump shots.
Yeah, she's all over the place.
Wow.
If you're not with her, she's at the goal.
Yes.
And if you're not on her in the 3-point line, she's shooting the ball. Here comes Mr. Nick right here. Hey, Nick. But anyway, UT is really stepping up their game. I think it's finally time. Everybody's kind of like, come on, what's going on here?
Well, they're hitting their stride at the right time for sure.
I hope so, and I hope the guys have decided they're going to hit their stride as well. They've had some more struggles.
LSU.
Yeah, they did.
Yes.
They came back and won a game, 2 nights ago?
Yeah.
Is that right?
Yeah, they rebounded. It's in the notes on there.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, the girls got, 2 more games left before?
I think 2 more home games. And Renee Davis was talking last night about we got 2 games left, 2 more home games. We got to defend our court and get ready for the tournament. So we're going to play in the SEC tournament, and then we've got a big tournament to go to.
Absolutely.
So
going to big dance.
Yeah, their mindset is they're playing on into March and that kind of thing, which is a great mindset to have.
Absolutely. If they make it past the SEC tournament, they've done pretty good. Them girls, there's several in the top 10, ain't they?
I believe so.
This year?
Yeah, I believe so. Definitely with the boys, you got I guess 3 or 4 in the top 25 in boys, but in the girls, South Carolina's the big dog right now.
Well, Texas A&M's got 1 loss in the conference.
Yeah, so
of course they upset the girls the other night.
That's exactly right. Not by much though.
No.
That was a close game. Tennessee probably could have pulled that one out with just a couple more hustle plays,
Yeah, we've seen that happen on this hardwood.
Yep.
We've seen that happen way more than we want to see it happen around here. What I'm like, look at this. It's not just anybody out working on the floor.
Adam.
You see that? There's
West.
Adam West out cleaning the floor and getting the dust off and getting it kind of tacky so that you don't have any slips and slides and trying to clean it up. It's already a pretty floor to look at.
Yes.
He got over here early. I got over here about 20 minutes to 3, and he's already had the boys out there.
Already had them out, probably walking through and that kind of stuff.
They had a good walkthrough. I thought they done really well.
Well, we're going to find out here in just a little while.
Yep.
What exactly is going to be the
tournament,
deal?
Tournament time in Tennessee. Hey, another interesting thing I found out about the SEC, ladies SEC tournament. It's going to be in Greenville, South Carolina.
Are we traveling and going to announce it?
No.
No.
I was going
to say, if Monterey Sports Network's going to push us, we can always go and, if that's what's going to happen, I could probably make a trip.
Is it Mickey Dearstone that does their play-by-play? I believe it is.
We don't know who it is, but we could definitely do play-by-play for Lady Vols.
I had missed a game in a long time till this year, and I just didn't get into it. for some reason.
Well, we'd be more than happy if anybody wants to support the Monterey Sports Network and go into the SEC tournament and calling games. We'd love to do that.
What is odd, it was going to be in South Carolina,
right?
Instead of down here at the
in
Bridgestone.
Nashville. Yeah.
Now, the boys is
typically it is in Nashville. You see a lot of. I think that's just a good regional setting. It's easy to get
sure
to.
is.
You don't have a lot of problems with hosting, and facilities are great. You got a lot of hotels, and I think that's why they do a lot of that. But it's good for a change.
It's a little bit different. Of course, the men's still going to be at Bridgestone.
Right. Maybe
they've got four games left too, by the way.
Maybe the ladies will go in there and tear it up and bring back an SEC championship.
That would be good.
Yeah.
Local girl being coach and all that good stuff.
Local girl?
Well, Sparta. I mean, that's
Sparta?
That's pretty close.
Who's from Sparta is what I want to know.
Kelly Jolly.
Kelly Jolly?
Ain't that her name?
Oh, my gosh. Is that right?
She's been able to – she's played a little bit of basketball.
Yes.
She's played some?
Just a little bit.
Oh, my gosh.
Won a few championships.
A couple of state championships, if I'm not mistaken.
And three national championships at UT, if I'm not mistaken.
Here's your little Monterey trivia. I know you guys will probably go hard.
I like the Monterey trivia a lot better than I do Warren County.
Yeah, I don't want to hear any Warren County trivia.
Hey, real quick on Warren County, I will say they were the best fans that we've had.
They've been excellent.
They're communicating.
Yeah.
So
that was the best chat we had.
Yes.
Other than football. Now, when we were in South Pittsburgh, we had some good talk. But other than that, it was, that was good.
Oh, by the way, before we forget it.
Uh-oh.
Let's send shout-out and prayers to Ken's mother.
Yes.
I hadn't heard how she's doing.
Ken, if you're listening or get to catch us here in a little while, give us an update. Text us. Let us know what's going on.
I texted him before the ball game. He hadn't texted back yet, so I don't know if he's got service down there or not. He had to take his mother to the ER in Nashville. I think that's where her doctor is.
Gotcha.
So I'm not sure exactly what's going on with her, but he did say she didn't have COVID. So,
well, that's good. I'm glad to hear that, at least.
Yes, absolutely.
So a little Monterey trivia, Monterey High School trivia / UT Lady Vols trivia. Kelly Jolly has a connection to Monterey, Tennessee. Does anybody know what it is?
I got it.
You got it.
What is it? I don't know it.
You don't know it?
Uh-uh.
You don't know what the connection is? That Kelly Jolly has a connection.
Head women's basketball coach here. The head girls coach.
They're cousins.
Coach Sims.
Coach Mark Sims
really?
and Kelly
I didn't know
Jolly
that.
they're cousins.
Well,
he might not want us telling that. I don't know. He's like, uh-oh. But we are having fun with it. It's definitely, that's exciting kind of to find out and hear. I know when my kid heard it, she was like, "Are you kidding me?" I was like, "No, talk to him about it. He's not going to be upset about you talking about that kind of stuff. Talk to him if you want to." So
let's take a break and come back with Larry sharing the district tournament information and stuff with us. And
his name's Larry, not Sharon.
I heard Sharon?
Yeah, you did.
I thought you said Larry.
I did say Larry.
He said Larry Sharon.
Okay.
Is what he said. That's all I'm going to go with.
I said Larry Sharon.
Plus, I don't know that I'm going to announce the rest of the game tonight just because I did not get my ice cream order taken care of in a timely manner this year.
How many times have I got a text and asked you to come up?
You didn't text me at all about it. I'm just going to say.
I hadn't seen anything this week. This week's been a little crazy for all of us.
It's on the text thing.
I don't know about
it's
all
there.
that.
Folks,
all right.
we'll be back in a minute.
You're listening to the Monterey Sports Network.
Neighbors helping neighbors, that's what the VEC Customers Share Fund accomplishes. Participating customers round up their monthly bill to the nearest dollar. The extra money goes into a shared fund that supports Monterey High School sports and academics, as well as other community projects throughout the VEC area, making Monterey and surrounding communities an even better place to live. Make your change count today and sign up for the VEC Customers Share Program.
Monterey Foods, your hometown grocery store. From the time you enter their door until your groceries are carried to your car, you'll be treated as a valued customer. Come by and see Danny and his staff today. And remember, they have fresh cut meat daily, and check out their weekly specials at Monterey Foods on Facebook. They're located at the corner of Holly and Stratton in Monterey, or just give them a call at 931-839-2434. That's 931-839-2434.
honest, dependable, and experienced shop to have your vehicle repaired, check out A1 Auto Repair just outside of Monterey on Highway 70. Bill, Tim, and Kurt have the knowledge and experience to handle almost any auto repair need you may have. From wiper blades to major engine repair, they provide expert, reasonable solutions to keep your vehicles on the road. Go by there and see them today or call them at 931-839-3013. That's 931-839-3013. Go Wildcats!
Live Well Medical Clinic and Spa, located in downtown Monterey, offers primary care and telemed services, same-day DOT physicals and sports physicals, weight loss programs, and various types of massage therapy, including pregnancy, sports, deep tissue, and relaxation. To book an appointment, visit them today on Facebook at Live Well and Spa, all one word, or call 931-839-6642. That's 931-839-6642.
Larry Wiley is a proud supporter of Monterey High School and junior high school sports, as well as academics. Being the Monterey Farm Bureau agent, Larry serves Putnam, Overton, and Cumberland counties with auto, home, health, and life insurance. For a comprehensive insurance review appointment, you can call Larry at 931-584-0042. That's 931-584-0042.
All right, folks, welcome back to the Troy Foust Memorial Gymnasium. Getting ready for this big first-round district playoff game between the Buffaloes
That's exactly right.
and the Wildcats.
And the Wildcats. Wildcats first. We were just remarking about, we're in a fairly new gym and what it sounds like, in normal gyms. When you're in an old gym or one that's been around for a little while, everything squeaks and makes noise, but
Creaks and pops.
The goals are going up and you couldn't even hear it.
We go up and down the bleachers and it's like pop, 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 pop.
That's exactly
it ain't
right.
like that here, is it?
No, it's not. You're in an awesome environment for basketball in Monterey, Tennessee. Monterey should be proud of the school they have here, especially the facilities and what they've got to offer. This is unlike anything in our county and unlike anything in our area. The Upper Cumberland doesn't have anything like this. And if you've not been to a game in Monterey, Tennessee, you're missing out. So we would encourage you to get on the horn
Absolutely.
and get on the stick real quick, and you better come look at it. If you got an up-and-coming freshman or a kid that wants to change schools and they play basketball, this is
like
something
a college
else.
Gym.
I
mean,
not
a whole lot of difference in it.
Other than being smaller, it's the same kind of setup as what kind of Tennessee Tech has.
Exactly.
You walk down
down.
Yeah, you go down to your seat. So it's remarkable to see what we've got right here. But we've got some of the Clarkrange kids coming in. They're kind of warm up and shoot ball and that kind of stuff and get their feel for the game. We got about 35 minutes or so before we get going to live action, guys. And Larry's going to talk to us about district tournament play, correct? You got boys and girls or just boys?
I'll do both. I've got both brackets sitting in front of me. So, we've been, I guess it's more kind of along the speculation as far as with this week that everybody here in the Upper Cumberland, actually across the state, has had with the snow and the ice. And, this game was originally supposed to be played on Tuesday night.
Right.
But now here we are Friday night. So, I was driving around earlier today as far as with Nick talking about how the games could be. And he said, well, he had thought that the games would have to be all played by next Thursday. Regions should start next Thursday. And I said, well, and this is complete speculation, but I said, our game we could play tonight. And then I could see us turn around and playing tomorrow night. And then that would put your semifinals possibly on Monday night, and then finals on Tuesday. Our schedule had it down for Tuesday night, which should have been our Monterey and Clarkrange game, and then the winner of that goes to Trousdale, and that was supposed to have been played last night. And then if you want to fast forward after that onto the semifinals, the winner of that game will play Pickett County at Pickett County, and then it goes on to the championship. So right now you got Monterey and Clarkrange. The winner of that will play Trousdale. Gordonsville plays Red Bull and Springs, and right now that is at Gordonsville, or I'm assuming it's today at Gordonsville, excuse me. And the winner of that will play at Jackson County, and then the winner of that game will then go to Clay County, which is the number 1 seed.
So we're in the bottom bracket.
We are.
Bottom side of it, yeah.
So, as I was talking to Nugget earlier, I said, we can't overlook this game tonight.
Absolutely not. Got beat the last time I was in here.
Yes, and then you can't overlook Clarkrange thinking, well, we'll beat them, and then it's good to have the confidence, but you can't overlook them. Everybody's record now is 0-0. It's only happened one time in the college game of a one team. Actually, I think it's happened on the women's and men's one time each. The one seed getting beat by the 16th seed. I believe that's happened just one time on each. So, we can't overlook Clarkrange here tonight. And looking forward to when we play, if we win, playing Trousdale.
So let's evaluate what we're looking at here. Mm-hmm. We've played Clarkrange twice this year. Our record's 1-1,
yes.
Correct?
Yes.
The first game we played in Clarkrange was an absolute blowout by the first quarter. Right?
Yes.
We come back and play them in a second game in a nail-biter and get beat in our home gym by Clarkrange. But we have arguably our best player out of the game due to COVID.
Yes.
Correct?
Yes.
So I don't see Clarkrange sticking in this one very long. They might have some confidence early on, but once we really start pouring it on with all of our kids on the floor, I think that's what's going to hurt them. They're going to be down. I'm predicting the Wildcats will win this game. I'm not going to say runaway, but I'm going to say they're going to win it.
Yes, I could see. I would like to agree with you on that. So
I'm looking at the bracket now, the regional bracket. The boys looks like they start Saturday, the 27th. So we've got time to get it in.
Okay.
And the girls, they start a little earlier. It's on the TSSAA website.
And
they start Friday. So the girls start Friday, the boys start Saturday.
Okay. So next Friday and Saturday will be region first round.
So we got time to get
and not necessarily
4 games in.
Yes, it would actually be. We've got to win 2 in order to keep going.
Right.
In order to move on to the region.
The four top seeds.
The 4, yes.
Go to the region. Tournament.
Yes. So we have to win 2 in order to get to the region, and then that would guarantee us 3 more games, I guess technically, because if we win 2, then that would put us in the semifinals,
right? With
Pickett County, and then we win or lose, we're playing the consolation. So that's and
that'd be for 4th seed.
Yes,
consolation.
Correct. Yes, and then from there,
then we go
region.
Well, region 3, and this is District 5, I think, is what we usually play.
Yes.
The way it shook out this year, Van Buren County, of course, number 1.
Mm-hmm.
But Whip will come in at number 2, and they beat Van Buren County.
Okay.
So that's a different little curve.
Yes.
Usually it's Van Buren County, nobody else.
Right.
And the rest of the 3 teams is kind of,
But we handled Van Buren County boys. Did we not beat them?
No, we got beat by 23 points.
Did we?
Yeah.
I can't remember what the score was.
Coach T, here we come. We got to make sure we're right here. Did we split with them?
We didn't play the one game. We played that one game on Saturday.
And we played at their place.
Hang on. Is this?
I've gone blank.
We played. I know we went there and played, but I'm trying to remember exactly.
They came here and beat us in the last second shot. Now,
that's right. Buzzer beater, a half-court buzzer beater.
Yes.
See, where was that up there on Saturday?
We didn't go down there.
After that.
Did we go down there?
I went there. I was there for it. I don't think we were. Did we announce that game? I don't think we did we? No, we didn't go. I was there watching, but I didn't. Okay. We didn't have an announcement.
That's right. You were FaceTiming me.
Wait a minute now.
That's what it was.
Wait a minute.
Uh-oh.
I thought they won both games, but we beat them.
I think you beat them here. No, you got beat here and you won over there.
Yeah, 72-41, 31
we
points.
handled our business at Van Buren County, I
So
believe.
that's the number one team in that region down there. So
right. And they got lucky and beat us at a buzzer beater at half court here in our gym.
Yes.
Yeah, well, the boys is off. Our boys is off that night. They couldn't hit.
When our kids are on, it's fun to watch.
It's over.
Got to hit free throws.
Yeah, really. The stretch,
That's
sure.
a huge key to the game for any team, but especially ours this year has been free throws. You seal up your free throws, and you don't have a problem.
Yes. So that's what we got to do. Got to, and right now in front of us, Tucker's down here shooting. He's warming up. He and Nick are down here warming up. So.
Did you say Nugget?
Nugget is down here warming up.
Nugget is / synonymous with Nick. Nick is synonymous with Nugget.
Yep.
That's the way it goes.
The old roll runner down here, he's down here warming up. So,
well, he started to catch on fire during that Warren County game.
Yes. Yes.
And this is the time of year you want them
absolutely
catching fire right now.
Yes.
Well, Larry, he called it here a few weeks back.
Oh yeah,
I'm talking about coming into the district tournament. It's a brand new season.
Anybody can be beat at this point. I mean, really any night. But you look at Clay County being out there and being, number one seed. They can still be beat.
They can be.
So you can't go in to any game thinking, well, we're already going to get beat.
Well, proved that last year.
Yes.
Gordville beat us.
Yes.
And what?
Beat us on the last second shot down there.
And made us third.
We ended up being a fourth seed in the region. And then we ended up traveling to South
Pittsburgh. I remember that.
Beat South Pittsburgh down there. And then we traveled to
Fayetteville come up here.
Well, that was for the sub-state.
And we beat Fayetteville in its gym.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, we came after the region with South Pitt. We went back up there and won the region because we beat Salina.
Yes. So it was brought back. Was it at Tech? Where were we?
No, we was up at Livingston.
Okay. That's right. Yes, the rest of the region was played at Livingston because we had
first round was at the higher seed place.
And then all four of us, which was Clay, Monterey, Pickett, and Gordonsville, all won. So then the region ended up being at Livingston Academy.
And we beat Salina and Gordonsville.
That's right. So, anybody can be beat.
Yeah.
And then,
Who was that traveled game? You said we had to travel somewhere to play. Who was it? We beat somebody south of here?
You talking about toward Georgia?
Yeah. Georgia, Alabama.
Yeah. Right on the line down there.
That college team down there?
Yeah. It did look like a college team basketball team did. Sure.
Basketball, they don't have a college program.
No,
it's only football they have the college program.
40 points ahead about third quarter.
Yeah.
Oh, my gosh.
Adam played everybody. He even played the managers.
I hate to say I missed that game, but I didn't even want to travel to that forsaken place.
Me and David Klaus sat up there, and they put us up way up above everybody.
Oh, I'm sure they did.
In front of us. And we called it that night.
Well, listen, I called a football game there, and as long as I don't ever have to go back, I'm in good shape.
Yeah.
Yes.
We'll put the bug in Coach Hughes' ear not to schedule him no more. Well, guys, let's take a break to come back and talk about the history between these two schools.
That sounds like a good idea.
Get this producer to work right.
All right.
At First Volunteer Bank, we're not just a community bank, we're a bank that's here for our community. We know our customers by name and treat them like family, and we're here to serve our community however we can. Whether it's teaching financial literacy in our local schools or collecting and donating thousands of canned food items each year to local food banks, we're a part of your community. If you're looking for a community banking relationship, we make it easy for you to switch because we're here to help you every step of the way, right down to a local person on the other end of the phone to assist you when you need it. First Volunteer Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
At Monterey Drugs, our focus is on you. You're not just a number, you're our neighbor. We'll get to know you so we can give you the best personal service you deserve. Monterey Drugs, your hometown pharmacy, is a proud sponsor of Wildcat Sports. Located on Elmore Street, right next to the dollar store. You can call them today at 931-839-6777. That's 931-839-6777. Monterey Drugs wishes the best for Monterey High School sports and academics.
IDK Cafe, 124 East Commercial Avenue in Monterey, are proud supporters of Monterey Wildcats. Check their Facebook page at IDK-CAFE for an up-to-date menu as well as daily specials, with their newest menu item being the Wildcat Burger Combo. They're open Tuesday through Sunday from 6 a.m. to 2 p.m. and reopening Friday and Saturday nights from 4 p.m. to 10 p.m. Jeannie and staff encourages every Monterey student to be the best they can be at academics as well as athletics. Go by and see them today at the corner of Chestnut and Commercial. Look them up on Facebook or give them a call at 931-584-0174. That's 931-584-0174.
Has your vehicle developed any loud muffler noises? Have you noticed annoying exhaust fumes? Or are there rattles coming from your exhaust system? At Tay's Muffler and Repair Shop, they can solve all your muffler and exhaust issues. Johnny has over 20 years experience, state-of-the-art equipment, and is honest and reasonable. Just located outside of Monterey on 12539 Monterey Highway, you can reach them at 931-839-3927. That's 931-839-3927. Tay's Muffler is a proud supporter of Monterey High School sports. Absolute Fitness is the Upper Cumberland's premier fitness facility. Absolute Fitness has 2 floors and over 15,000 square feet. The upstairs boasts live fitness circuit machines and tons of cardio equipment. The downstairs has the most complete free weight equipment in the state. Locally owned by IFBB Pro Jen Facento and her husband Denny, it's a true hometown family gym. Whether you work out, tan, or enjoy a sauna, it's all one price. There's never sign-up fees or contracts. Absolute Fitness is located at 444 South Jefferson, across from Kroger. Call them today for more info at 931-526-2500.
Welcome back to Monterey High School in the Troy Foust Memorial Gymnasium, where the Wildcats are getting ready to take on the Clarkrange Buffaloes in a district matchup tonight. We were just talking about district schedules and what's going on and how it might turn out. We're not sure yet exactly when we'll play next,
Right.
But we're getting ready for that.
It'll be soon, though.
Yeah.
Yes.
I'll take this.
Well,
Okay.
well, real quick, I didn't mention the girls in that last little segment there. Our girls play tomorrow night, play Gordonsville at Gordon. Well, actually, I guess it's tomorrow afternoon at 1 o'clock.
Oh, is it 1?
Yes.
Okay.
And they are in the same boat as far as they are in the 7th seed. So, got to win in order to advance, obviously. But play at Gordonsville. Winner of that one goes to Pickett County. Winner of that one then will go to Clay County. So, and then on the top half of the bracket, you've got Jackson County and Trousdale. The winner of that goes to Red Bull and Springs. And then the winner of that one will go to the number 1 seed, which is Clarkrange. So, you know, we both boys and girls have a uphill fight here. So,
Who did they put as 2 seed? Was it Pickett County or
2 seed is going to be Clay County.
So Clay County come in?
Yes.
And then Pickett third.
And then Pickett's third,
And
Red
Red
Bull
Bull
is
is
fourth.
fourth.
Yes.
Oh, okay. I thought that's the way it was. I wasn't sure.
Yeah. Just didn't. I left them out. Didn't want to leave them out and think that we weren't thinking about them or anything. So.
Yeah, we got a big matchup tomorrow.
Yes.
Yeah,
absolutely.
I'm
Exactly
glad
right.
you said 1 o'clock because I last I heard it was 5:30. So we're gonna have to change the time on. Coach
Originally
T.
it was 7, then it got changed one time, I believe, and now it's
5:30.
changed again to Saturday at 1.
Okay.
So
We got to start the pregame about 12.
12. Oh my
Yeah.
gosh.
You have to get down there early.
Are we allowed to do
Bring
that?
your coffee with you or something.
Coffee.
Yeah, and you saw some
I won't even be
biscuits.
awake at 12 o'clock. Will you be awake then?
We'll be up.
You'll be
Yeah.
up. Okay.
Yeah. Of course, we got to go to Gordonsville too. That's just going to make our day.
That makes your day. I know, definitely
Yeah,
for sure.
I really love that place.
That's exactly right.
Well, guys, during the last 20, as far back as we can go on Coach T, the Buffaloes and the Wildcats boys have played each other 51 times. And believe it or not, Clarkrange owns the edge at 34-17. The Wildcats dominated the Buffaloes from January 24th, 2017, and we're on a 11-game winning streak up until this last January the 29th. the Cats senior point guard, Caden Downtown Jones, in quarantine. The Buffaloes came into Troy Foust Memorial Gymnasium and literally stole the game from the Cats. I don't know who wrote this, but I like that. And as they took home their first win in 12 games. If we know Adam, his staff, and the players like we think we do, this game tonight should be some sweet revenge. That's kind of hard to say.
No, sweet revenge. That's not hard to say at all.
Some sweet revenge.
Some sweet revenge.
Yeah, that gets a little hairy there. For the game on the 29th. As we know, any District 6-1A game has to be played on hardwood. We talked about that during the break. Anybody in this tournament, anybody can beat anybody.
Yes.
It all starts over. So the Cats are going to have to keep their edge tonight and come out like they did against Warren County. If they do that, they should take this win. The Cats, they're averaging 73 points per game and giving up 74. The Buffaloes are only averaging 46 and giving up 71. So they're a little bit upside down, sounds like. The storyline of this game is can the Cats continue the intensity they had against Warren County?
That's what we're hoping.
And can they overcome? It had to have been a deflating defeat. I mean, 12 games that they hadn't beat them.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden they stole that one. It had to be some deflating. So they need to come out with fire in their eyes.
I think that's what you're going to see.
Yes, and then Nugget come home talking about apparently, and this could be rumored, but with social media nowadays, anybody can find out anything, is that Clarkrange, the boys had a basketball with the score or something that I guess each one of them had as far as to remember the win that they did here.
Yeah.
I guess it's a little bit of motivation for today.
Oh,
So,
you thought they won the championship at night.
yeah.
I mean, there's stuff flying everywhere from over there.
Yeah.
So that's going to be different tonight.
I hope they remember it for years because that's going to be one of the few wins they get. They don't win district championships in men's basketball or boys basketball at Clarkrange. They're noted to be a girls basketball school, so I'm not necessarily worried about what they do on their own turf.
Right.
But all I can say is you better get ready to handle your business tonight.
Absolutely. And the only thing keeping them out of 8th place this year, like they've been there forever, is the winless Red Bowling Springs.
Yeah.
Bulldogs. That's it. They've got 4 wins over the season, 3-1 in District 6-1A, and that's that one we talked about up here against Monterey, and they beat Red Bowling twice.
It's all right. So, it's gonna be a big upset tonight, I believe.
Yeah, that's what we're looking for. Of course, the Cats this year they're off. Their record is 8-17. They're 4-10 in the district, and we're not used to that. And also that Warren County game, guys, it snapped that 5-game losing streak they had too.
Yes.
And they come out like a different ball club against that in that game.
Definitely huge.
Yeah, and we're talking about a 4A school.
A 4A school. That's what I was going to say.
Basketball is hard to in this area. You don't just go, oh, we're going to win a game because we're a 4A school playing a 1A school. Like we always say, you got to play it out there on the hard court. You can't be doing anything else crazy.
Yeah, it looks like Clarkrange is getting lined up. They got the whole gym almost over there to let them come out of the dressing room. So,
well, I'd turn the music off and let them come out to silent nothing because I don't know why we continue to play it for them. But you know what? We definitely we show a lot of respect to schools and stuff. You win a game here, you deserve it because you're really going to have to play hard to get there. But I don't see that our guys are going to have a big struggle tonight.
Yeah.
I wouldn't think so.
When we went over there, it was like we was in a club or something, nightclub. Then we have
you turn the lights all off, and then it's like what's going on,
and then they did turn them back on.
The stars go across the floor, and their Buffaloes chants and that kind of stuff. That's good. I'm glad you got that kind of thing at your home court. But,
right.
you don't share that same thing anywhere else you go. So
let me ask you this. I'm not as smart as you guys are
yes,
on
you
basketball.
are. Are you kidding?
The loser of this game, what happens to them?
Done.
They go home.
They
They're
go
done.
home?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So they start practicing baseball.
Well, yeah, they're already practicing, but the
I know
boys who
that.
play
I'm just-
basketball get to go to the.
Yeah, Caden spent the night last night with the hammer, so I didn't get to see him, but I texted him, told him, said, look, regardless of how this game goes, we're proud of you.
Sure.
You leave it out there on the floor, and you just play ball.
Right.
So, I know for he, LT, and Tucker, this could possibly be the last time that they play on their home floor here. So, you want that season to go on. Now's the time where you want it to go on as long as you can. So
That's exactly right.
Okay, the score last time was 65-52, Clarkrange. Anthony Cottle had 18 of those.
Right.
Points.
He kept hitting 3-pointers from what I remember.
Well, that number 33 is hitting the threes. Got Hayden Smith.
Gotcha.
Cottle was doing layups. And I don't know, they just didn't guard him evidently. And
Here
then
come our boys out on the court. We got everybody here tonight?
everybody's here.
Good deal.
And but you had those two. One Cottle had 18 and Smith had 14, and the rest of them didn't show up. So I mean, you had one had 7 points. You had Evan Cantrell had 9.
That's usually the way it is, though. You get two kids that can score really well, then nobody else really has to pitch in.
The rest of them just steps out of the way, don't they?
But over the years, you don't consistently see that out of the guys' Clarkrange team.
So anyway, they're going to have to watch number 24 and number 33.
I'd bet Coach Wester probably knows that.
I heard him during warm-up, so that's the
Really?
reason
I was
I
about to say, do we need to go down there and talk to him about it? Go down there and give him our 2 cents? You think he needs to?
I heard him. He was a little animated when we got here.
Oh.
About
he was,
talking to him about defensive rotations and whatnot. So,
well,
I think they're ready. Especially
I'm
like I
say
said, these three that this could be their final time playing ball as a senior here on this home floor.
right.
It's
he was on it, and that's the reason I said that we're going to have to watch those two, and that's what he said.
Yeah, we got looking out here as far as the officials. We've got one.
Yeah,
actually.
I know all 3 of them.
Yep. Got all
You're
3.
like,
So
that's lovely.
we'll see how this goes. So
Oh yeah. I'm not saying anything out loud. I'm just going to sit here and watch what
Sign
happens.
language. I saw some sign language
Yeah.
gestures there. Looked like it. Yeah. Yeah,
But,
I know about that dude.
Yeah. Well, don't we ever? Seems like we can't get away from some people.
yes.
Yeah.
Until you get to the region, then you get officials from
Different-
another district.
Yeah. Which
So-
is exactly what they ought to be doing in district play. They shouldn't allow these officials to take our
Yeah,
games here.
You've
to be
got
quite honest.
one of the officials now talking to one of the Monday twins.
Yeah.
Clarkrange, yeah.
Absolutely.
They're starstruck when they come in and see the Mundy twins, which they're great ball players.
Right.
The Mundy girls, I mean, fantastic, man. They go out and do their business, and they get off the court, and you don't hear anything bad about them. You don't hear anybody saying, oh, they're terrible, either on the court or off the court. I mean, they just take care of business. They're great players. Man, they deserve every accolade they get.
Yes.
We don't have to worry about them next year.
No.
Period.
May they have a lot of good luck in
we're going
6-1A next year, because we're
going
going up and away. That's all I can say.
Sure are. So
Yep.
anyway, I mean, this kind of comes down to it. The Cats got to win this.
Yes.
Period.
Well, we'll see what happens here. We just let them play it out on the court. We got about 10 minutes before game action, though. What else we got going on, guys?
Well, we've got some lineups.
Lineups.
I believe the first 5 on that is starters.
Number 24, we're talking about for Clarkrange
Clarkrange,
Buffaloes.
yeah.
Yeah, number 24, Anthony Cottle. Number 33, Hayden Smith. Number 15, Evan Cantrell. Number 2, Josh Durham. And number 13, Connor LaRue. Looks like they're going to be your starting 5 for the Clarkrange Buffaloes.
Of course, everybody knows who our starting 5 is.
They do?
Yeah.
I'm not sure if I know them. Let's see. Number 3, Caden Downtown Jones.
Yep.
Number 24, right? Is that it?
20.
No, 20.
20.
Excuse
20.
me. Tucker Roadrunner Phillips.
Yep.
Number 25, that's the one I was going after, Silas the Hammer Randolph.
Yes.
Then you look at number 34, Latarian the Nightmare Sullivan. He's a nightmare for everybody. But who's going to be the next one right here?
And the new kid on the block.
Number 5, Brandon Dillon.
Stretch.
Yeah.
Dillon.
Stretch, there you go.
He's got some limbs on him. I tell you, that boy's long.
Well, he just once you get him moving around and get him active, he's something else. He's hard to contain, hard to stop.
I love that kid. He's like a little gnat, though. I mean that in a good way, because he'll get to aggravating somebody on their team, and then they'll get fired up, and then
then he gets fired up,
and then he gets fired up, and
maybe that's what it takes to get him going, you know.
Yeah, and then he wants to talk a little bit.
Yeah, he's a good one at that.
He just fouled out one game, hasn't he?
Oh yeah, just one that I know of.
Yes.
So I mean, he's done really well with his fouls, and I tell you, somebody else has done real good this year too is the Hammer.
Yes.
How many times he fouled out last year? I mean, it was like every other game he was fouling out.
Last year, he knew he had it made. He had enough extra help on the bench that if he fouled out, it didn't really hurt him in a game, you know. It didn't hurt the team as bad. This year, he realizes that, hey, you know what? I've got to step up right here. I don't have a whole lot of option but to step up, because if I'm out, that leaves a pretty big sizable gap in the offense and defense.
Until the wild card showed up.
Yeah, the worm, yeah, that's exactly right.
I tell you what, that boy's improved his game tremendously over last year.
I want to know what the one long sock, one short sock thing's about. Is that a salute to something or somebody?
I don't know. Sally may have an answer. She turned around here.
Oh, she's whispering to me. What do you got down there, Sally?
Shin splint.
Say it out loud.
Shin splint.
Shin splint. You got to get that microphone in front of you. It's hard to hear.
Yep.
But well, that's one leg shin splints there. But it sure doesn't seem to slow him down, jumping and leaping and getting in front of balls, playing great defense and that kind of stuff. He's been really good at taking care of business when he's been in the game. But we've had a lot of good effort out of those guys that come off the bench. If you really think about it, Cole McDonald's not played bad this year.
No. He's not played bad. You know, his minutes have gone down because Drew's come in.
Yeah, Drew Sorkin's come in, transferred in, and done really well here. You know, but you can't really – you look at any of them out there, they can come in and play, and they get minutes. That's the good thing. That's what I like about Coach West is he's not playing 5 guys, and after his first 5 he's done, you know. He's playing – 8-10 guys a game.
Yes.
Well, I keep on going back to that Warren County game, guys. I believe that's a breaking out game. I mean, they played like a different basketball.
That was a good time to do it also.
Yeah, that's exactly right.
Against a tough school.
Yes. And then you're coming into postseason. So
they had boys that could jump out of the gym, and these 2 of them is fast. I mean, they were quick as cats. You know,
that's exactly right. Well, one of them was going to Vandy on a football scholarship.
Yes.
Yeah.
What was the other kid? Cummins kid?
He was possibly going to I know he was going to Austin Peay for a look.
Somewhere in Ohio.
Yes.
Yeah.
So.
And then they had, what was the shooting guard they had out there?
Number
Spades.
3.
Spades, yeah.
Delano
Spates.
Spates, yeah, with a T.
He was something else, man. They had a great. I mean, they got a great team.
Yeah,
and they're number 1 in their district too, by the way, aren't they?
Yes.
Yeah, they are.
So they beat a lot of these guys that are, that we look to as being, you know, controlling what's going on. But
captain's meeting out there with the refs.
Yeah, there we go.
There's downtown with his pink shoes on. I know he's going to be good now tonight. He's got
did he have different shoes on to warm up?
He did.
Yeah.
He got warm-up shoes?
I don't know.
You don't know? He just has shoes.
There's a lot like Cole McDonald's down there, so maybe they're switched.
I don't know. Cole's, that's a different. They're Nikes, but those are different looking. Caden's got Nikes on too, but I don't know. He had different ones on.
Yeah, he did. So
I used to run a lot, like marathons and stuff, and I had a set of shoes that I walked and did everything in to get ready, and then I had a set of shoes that I ran in. And then I put those same shoes that I warmed up and walked and talked and did my stuff in, I put those back on after the race. So, you know, I can understand having multiple pairs for your sport.
So far, guys, we've had a good stream.
Good stream.
Yeah, we hadn't dropped just a few frames. That's when we first started.
Gotcha.
good
Hey, we've had
stream on
22
YouTube.
check-ins, and 4 active listeners currently. If you get a chance, make sure you let us know you're out there. Talk to us on the live chat there on YouTube. We'd love to hear from you. Whether you're from Clarkrange or Monterey, we would still talk to you, so don't think we won't. But we're getting ready in about 4 minutes. We're going to go dormant, and they're going to have the national anthem played, and we won't come back to you until the colors are off the floor. That's the way we do it here in Monterey. So if we get quiet, just make sure you pay attention to that part. We will be back in just as soon as we can.
We'll bring the crowd mic up so they
there we
can
go.
hear what's going on.
That sounds good. We can handle that. But
we got some luxuries up here at the home floor that we don't have in other places, don't we, guys?
That's exactly right. Listen, First Volunteer Bank has been our post and pregame and table sponsor and everything forever, and we sure do appreciate them. But our pregame sponsor is Volunteer Electric Co-op, and they've been in business a long time here in Monterey, and I know they're absolutely working their tails off over there right now with the weather that we've had lately. So we just want to say thank you for what you do for our community here in Monterey and the surrounding areas. And if you get a chance, go into Volunteer Electric Co-op, tell them you heard about them on the Monterey Sports Network, and just give them a big thank you.
They're re-upping for next year, too.
Hey, there we go. We like that.
Heard it through the grapevine. So.
Heard it through the grapevine.
Yep.
But, yeah, there's some great people over there. So if you get a chance, go by and let them know you appreciate everything they've done.
Yes.
It's a struggle currently. I'm not sure we'll get a lot of out-of-town listeners, so everybody knows here in this area what's going on. But anyway, 2:53 left, guys. What do we got left?
Who's the first quarter sponsor?
First quarter sponsor? You want to know about that already?
Yeah.
A1 Auto Repair.
There you
Expert
go.
auto repairs and everything from battery exchanges to complicated engine repair. So they're located on Highway 70 in Monterey. You can give them a call at 931-839-3013. That's 931-839-3013. Go ahead and get that out of the way. Is that it? So we don't forget them?
I mean, we've had some good sponsors all year long.
Oh,
Yes.
all year long. Listen, that timeout sponsor is something else.
Yeah. And they hear that a bunch tonight, probably. Probably in the first
so.
quarter, be about 10 timeouts at the blue team down here.
Yeah,
That's what we're hoping.
Yeah.
When we get up on them, we gotta keep that pedal down. You can't just let off and let them get back into it because they'll.
I'm going to say that if you're listening out there right now and you're checking in, that you need to get to the gym.
Yes.
This is Monterey. The high school needs your support and being here to watch this game and cheer on our guys.
Now, we do have some across from us, diagonal from us, so we do have some.
Yeah, you got a few, but, you're outnumbered currently.
Yeah.
You don't dare let somebody come in and outnumber you. But maybe they'll start showing up. There's more people coming in the gates here. It looks like
there's a bunch in the hall.
there's a few still out here, but it looks sparing right now. You know it.
They'll be here.
Yeah, but we're super excited to get things going. We're just right at a minute and 20 seconds. The guys are shooting free throws, some extra shots. I can guarantee you the last one on the court shooting the ball is going to be
Tucker Phillips.
Tucker Phillips, who is always out there shooting. Always.
Look at that.
That's it right
Nothing
there.
but string.
Here's
music.
Drew Sorkin taking a free throw or two. He's got getting warmed up.
Now, what I've seen now, they're knocking them down tonight.
Yeah.
Look there. There's 2 in a row.
Well, we want to make that happen
2 in a
right
row,
here.
both of them.
And we're getting ready to go quiet, so we'll be quiet for the national anthem, guys.
This first round, District 6 where the 9 Toronto Wildcats host the Buffaloes of Clarkrange. At this time, if you will stand, gentlemen, please remove your hats for the presentation of the colors of the flag of the national anthem. Tonight, the colors will be presented by the Monterey Junior ROTC with Cadet Sergeant First Class Cassie Harris on rifle, Cadet Second Lieutenant Amber Riddle on rifle, Cadet Commander Carlos Felipe, the American flag, and Cadet Staff Sergeant Pedro Chandler on the state flag.
go, guys. It's basketball time on the mountain. I hope you're ready and excited as we are here at the broadcast booth. We're about to get going. There's going to be announcing the starters. We've already done that for Clarkrange, and they'll be bringing out the Wildcats here in just a second. Listen, Clarkrange always travels well for girls basketball, but they've brought a lot of guys in. I guess they knew they better bring in a large cheering section this time, but I think it's going to get quiet early at the Monterey High School gym. So we'll see what happens right here, guys.
So you say 33 was the one that we needed to watch out for there?
Yeah, number 24 and number 33 scored the majority of their points last time we played them. So we'll see what happens right here. There's Caden Jones coming out to start. Number 20, Tucker Phillips, coming out tonight. Number 34, Terry Sullivan, coming out onto the floor tonight. Number 25, junior Silas Randolph. And a sophomore, the Wild Man. I think we might call him the Wild Man from now on. I don't know. Brandon Dillon. There's Coach West giving them a last-minute instructions. They're getting on the court. We're about to tip off, guys. Here's a big district tournament start for Monterey this year.
I got one to tell in a minute about Tucker Phillips as soon as we get a break.
Tucker's jumping for the ball right here.
He can jump out of the gym.
He can. You're exactly right. He out-jumped the Warren County guys of what I remember. Here we go. Ball's in the air. It goes into Clarkrange's hands, and they're already going to control it. Caden Jones gets a steal automatically. He's already getting down to the other end. Brandon Dillon scores. This is a layup. Rolls off the rim.
Left hand, left side. Got to shoot that with the left hand.
That's exactly right. Here's Clarkrange back down on the other end with the ball, just getting the game started. And here's what's happening. They're pulling out big guys trying to set screens. And look at this. They're running into hands. They're calling a jump ball right here.
Yeah.
That's a good sign.
We're lucky we didn't get some other call right there. I'm happy to see that. Tucker Phillips throwing the ball into Brandon Dillon. And here comes Monterey in the first possession to score so far. Nobody's been scoring. Here's Caden Jones getting the ball back to Brandon Dillon. They're going to cover the middle hard and heavy, as you can tell. How'd I tell you? They're going to play matchup zone.
3 seconds.
3 second call.
We don't ever see 3-second calls in basketball anymore. I guess he feels like the need to check that out.
Well, you got to check.
Who called that for him? I guess is what I should say.
Well, they'll be good about yelling those things out. Here comes Clarkrange.
Moving screen. There we go.
Screen, exactly right. Number 13 with a moving screen for Clarkrange. That's Connor LaRue. Connor, I think, was a big talker in the last game, so we'll see what happens right here. Here comes Brandon Dillon, still scoreless, right at 7 minutes left. Goes over to Phillips, back to Dillon in the corner.
Wide open, didn't shoot.
Yep, they are trying to get it out here. Here's Caden Jones being guarded. Brandon Dillon up, and it's a three, and it's in for Brandon Dillon. Start the game. That opens up the scoring for Monterey and for Clarkrange.
There we go. Bang, bang, bang.
There we go. 3 of them in. Let's see what happens here. I'm wondering if you'll see a lot of moving screen calls tonight. You know, they were really good at that last time. There's great defense by Tucker Phillips keeping guys from going in. Ball goes out of bounds. They can't handle the ball. Clarkrange loses control. It's Monterey's basketball.
Yeah, you know, in that last defensive trip down, it looked like they had sagged off of Brandon and let him shoot. So I'm sure that's probably the game plan because he's standing wide open again.
Shoot it. Yep. There we go.
There we go.
2 threes.
Bang, bang, bang.
Yep. Yeah, there you go. There's some threes. Their cheering section got awful quiet all of a sudden. 2 threes out of Brandon Dillon, and he sure doesn't mind letting them know he scored. Here's Clarkrange with the ball, moving it around. Number 24 takes a shot, misses all the way.
What was that, a wood ball?
Yeah, wood ball, because that's all it hit was the wood floor. Yeah, number 2 controlling the action there. We don't have a number 2 on our list. I'm not sure who he is.
Yes, Josh Durham.
Oh, yeah, I missed him. Josh Durham. There he is. I just looked
That's
right
almost
over,
another
guys.
steal.
Yep, here we go. Tucker Phillips guarding right now. Durham for Clarkrange, kicking it over to LaRue, being guarded by Caden Jones. Here's Latarian Sullivan defending in the middle, not doing much right there. Wanted to be super careful and not get a foul call, just hands straight up in the air. Here comes Brandon Dillon with the basketball. Let's see what happens. There goes Caden Jones across the bottom. They kick it to him. He shoots. And it's good. That's
Bang, bang, bang.
9-2's the score to start with 5 minutes left in the first quarter. Monterey's not going to be shy shooting three-pointers. You better go get them, guys. All I can say, if you're not going to play defense on the three-point line, you're going to be in big trouble tonight. Looks like the boys came to shoot.
You know, and then down here, running through his screens, we're going to have to use our screens, just like Caden did right there. And
that's exactly right.
was open, so.
There's Connell LaRue getting trapped down the baseline. Oh, they call a block against Caden Jones. He tries to step in front of LaRue. LaRue got trapped on the baseline. He was trying to get out of the trap. And
that should have been number 2, but hey.
That's all right.
You respect the call.
Yeah. That's the thing about officiating. You're not going to get everything right. You're definitely not getting everything wrong. It's just sometimes it just looks blatant, you know, like for us up here. We see it at a different angle than everybody else, I believe. Clarkrange still has control of the ball. There's Tucker Phillips getting a control.
Oh, no.
He's going to get a foul called on him. He reached in, grabbed the basketball, and he had some hands in when he grabbed, so they call a foul on him. That's 2 team fouls against Monterey, 1 against Clarkrange. Clarkrange throws it in under their own basket here. And they're looking for number 24 to get. He shoots a 2-pointer, and he misses, and there's a rebound by Tucker Phillips. Giving it to Caden Jones to bring up the court. And
Caden's 2 shots that Anthony Cottle has missed the whole goal.
There we go.
Everything.
Yeah, they're looking for that downtown stuff. Look at there. So we throw the ball away. Number 33 gets the break. Brandon Dillon goes back out, plays defense. They'll have nobody to rebound underneath. He gets a 3-point shot. Clarkrange gets the ball, and they're back down on their end. Number 2, Durham, controlling the action. Gets it over to 33, Smith. Out to number 24, Cottle. To number 15, that's Cantrell. Number 33 shoots a 3-pointer.
Yeah, you got to watch him.
9-5. That's 3 points for Smith right there.
Missed that moving screen there.
Yeah.
You got to watch Smith.
Yep.
He lit us up.
Yep. Caden Jones has got the ball. He's already in the paint. He's already shooting. And
may have gotten fouled.
Yeah, that's touch and go. There's LaRue with the ball. They're looking down low, and there's Dillon.
Oh, you got to carry that out of bounds with you.
Yeah, you don't throw it back in underneath their goal. Never do that. 9-7's the score. They just scored 2 more for Clarkrange. 3:04 left in the first quarter.
Yeah, with that, you've got to throw it to the other end of the floor. And
was that Cottle that hit that one? 24? I believe it was.
Just out of work. I didn't see it either.
Yeah, I think it was
I just saw it go in. Here goes Brandon Dillon in for 2 points. Bringing Monterey up to 11. 11-7's your score. 2:43 left in the first quarter.
Brandon scored 8 of the 11.
He's got 8 of the 11 right now.
Here comes Durham with the ball. Gives it up to Cantrell. No, Smith. Smith gives it to LaRue to shoot a 3, and it goes in. No bounce or anything to it, just a throw it in the air shot. Makes it 11-10's the score. Brandon Dillon kicking it over to Tucker Phillips. And back to Dillon down in the corner. They give it up to Silas Randolph. Gets knocked out of bounds. It's going to be Monterey's ball underneath their own goal right here.
Yeah, they're doubling down, and somebody's got to tell Brandon. I know he's been told, but, you know, it's one of those where he's going to have to make them that's a good move by Silas for 2.
Foul, too.
Silas Randolph, a spin move, goes right to the paint and scores. 13-10's your score.
Put that in with his left hand, didn't he, Coach?
Yes, that was a good move. But what I was going to say was Brandon's got to realize they're doubling down that middle. So
right.
So
there we go.
You know, he's got to be ready to shoot.
Number 24 mishandles Cottle. It goes out of bounds. It's going to be Monterey's ball.
Brandon done good.
Cottle's had a tough time being able to handle the ball right there.
That's 2 he's fumbled out of bounds.
Yeah.
And he's missed the goal twice. Didn't hit anything.
That's exactly right. Here's Silas Randolph with the ball out close to the three-point line, looking for Latarian Sullivan, who gets up and puts two in the basket for Monterey. And there's a timeout. Yeah, it's a Live Well Medical Clinic and Spa timeout located in downtown Monterey, and they offer a wide array of medical services. To book an appointment or check out their other various services, visit them on Facebook at Live Well and Spa, or you can call them at 931-839-6642. That's 931-839-6642. All righty, back to the action, guys.
We've got to settle down. Brandon's got to settle down. He's got to be maybe ready to shoot the ball, which he did. He hit his first two shots and then scored another layup. So he's playing good. He's just got to realize that inside
they're gonna really key in and keep pressure on the inside guys. They're playing 3 in the paint.
Yes,
they're really playing kind of a triangle and 2 kind of defense. Yes. But it's more matchup zone because they're having to cover the 3 outside guys, and that's
yes.
That's where you get a big mistake at. Here comes Durham with the ball for Clarkrange, giving it up to number 24 Cottle, who kicks it out to number 15 to shoot a 3, and it goes in. Cantrell hits 1 from 3. That's 15-13's the score. Here comes Brandon Dillon checking out Coach West there. Gives it up to Jones, back to Dillon. They're looking for players in the middle.
30 seconds again.
I didn't see. Was it 3 seconds?
I don't know.
It looked like he was standing outside of the painted area, so I'm not sure. Here comes Clarkrange's Josh Durham with the ball. Kicks it over to number 15, Cantrell. Back out to LaRue. Here's number 33, Smith, handling it. Number 2 gets it back again. He tries to drive the lane. Stops. That's a walk call against number 24, Anthony Cottle. That's his 3rd mistake in the game so far, guys.
Yes.
He's costing them possessions. Looks like Coach Mundy down there just letting him have it, telling him to get his head in the game. 35 seconds left, 15-13 to end the first quarter. We're rounding this one out right here, guys.
Yes, we should be up a little bit more than what we are.
Yeah.
Mental mistakes, 2-3 second calls.
Right.
That have been questionable, but hey, it is what it is. And then Brandy did miss a layup, but he made up for it with 8 points, 8 of the 15, so. We're
winding the clock down here. They're going to send pressure out to Dillon. He gives it up to Tucker Smith. Tucker Smith gives it to Caden Jones. Caden Jones gets fouled by number 2, Josh Durham from Clarkrange with a push call. There's 6.9 seconds left. This is a put it in and shoot the ball situation right here, guys.
Yes.
There's a foul right there.
What about a foul?
Number 24, Anthony Cottle, just knocks Brandon Dillon to the ground.
Yeah, it was
man. No call over there. That is, I don't know, loose ball in the air. I don't know if you can call those or not, but nobody had possession, but you knock somebody to the ground. That's a foul. Now there's a referee trying to explain to Coach West what's going on.
And he wasn't even the one that was over there.
Yeah, the one in the middle of the ball was over there. Hey, listen, we're on to the second quarter. Tays Muffler and Repair Shop. Johnny has over 20 years experience in state-of-the-art tools and equipment and is able to handle all of your exhaust and muffler issues. Go by and check him out on Highway 70 in Monterey at 931-544-8297. Like we said, give him a call at 931-544-8297. And we're getting ready to kick off. That tied the score up, guys. 15-15 is the score here in Monterey. And here we go. The buzzer rings. We're getting ready to take off here. Second quarter action.
Kind of speechless right there, but hey.
Yeah, that was a bad call.
Yeah, that's a knockdown call right there. You should be able to make that with no problem. That's one person basically, knocking somebody else to the ground, and you don't get a call. There's a big penalty there. Here comes Clarkrange. They get the ball to start this second quarter.
Well, like Larry said several times, they're going to have to play through this.
Durham handles it, gives it up to Smith. There's a charge foul right there, a pushing call against Durham. He doesn't like the call. Hands in the air, mouth wide open. They're gonna get control of the game real fast. Maybe that's a payback call for what happened a few minutes ago.
Call, yeah.
I didn't see. I was kind of looking away, and then I didn't look and see what happened. Caden Jones kind of took the charge call. That was a push there from Durham.
It's going to be called tight the rest of the day.
Yeah,
the rest of the night.
And they better call it tight or it's going to get ugly, like we said. There's Caden Jones shooting a three, bouncing off high off the rim. Cantrell mishandles it.
That's a walk.
That's a walk. That is a walk.
He cannot roll over.
You can't slide across the ground. Clarkrange grabs the ball and slides 6 feet. And no walk call. That is terrible. That is something else, guys.
That's bad to ref a district tournament game this way.
Number 24 shoots an air ball. Anthony Cottle, he's been way off so far. Here comes Caden Jones. It's Caden Jones against everybody else right now.
Fouled again.
Yeah, fouled in the paint and no call.
It's like they want to let him play, but then they don't want him to play. So you can't have it both ways.
You pick your poison at this point. Either you call it tied or you don't.
Yes.
6:45 left. 15-15's the score. Nobody's scored yet here in the second quarter. Monterey playing good defense against Clarkrange. Here's Jerem for Clarkrange handling the ball, being guarded by Jones. Kicks it over to LaRue, and they just give up an easy layup. Evan Cantrell goes in. That's a breakdown in defense there on Monterey. Here comes Caden Jones listening to his coach. Caden Jones gives the ball over to Dylan. Caden's moving to the far side of the court. They're moving around. Here's Silas Randolph on the outside three-point line. There's Caden Jones looking for the inside-outside shots here. There's Brandon Dillon rimming one in and out, a three-pointer. He was about 5 feet behind the line right there, guys.
Yeah, in and out. I mean, that was a good look.
Yeah.
He just carried the ball right there.
Yeah.
But, hey, that was a good look. He's
That's
just got to be
exactly
able
right.
to knock him down. And now we just had another backdoor cut.
Backdoor cut by number 24, Anthony Cottle. 19-15's the score.
So far, it's a different team than we've seen the other night.
Yeah, they just want it more.
Clarkrange comes in with a lot of confidence,
Yeah.
And I'm not sure what our game plan is here, guys, but we're looking at stuff that here's Silas Randolph going in, flicking one in. He gets his own rebound on a missed shot, and there's a foul, and it goes in. So it's a chance for a three-point play right here. Silas earning his money inside in the painted area right now. 19-17's your score. Randolph getting a shot at the free throw line.
Yeah, Drew Sorka in right now for Tucker. For Phillips.
Yeah, Sorkin comes in to take out Phillips.
Maybe that's going to open up. Not that Tucker's not a bad shooter because he's one of our better shooters.
Oh, yeah.
But maybe that'll help stretch it out a little bit more, too.
Randolph makes it. That's 19-17, and here comes the worm in the game. He's taking out Latarian Sullivan, giving him a break. 5:21 left in the second quarter to go. Hey, we got 11 listeners online currently. We appreciate you guys. Ask questions. Send us out a message. Let us know you're listening to us. We appreciate you. Here comes number 2, Durham with the ball for Clarkrange. Over to number 15, Cantrell. Down to LaRue in the paint. LaRue's getting guarded by 2 guys. There's number 33 hitting a shot. That's Hayden Smith way outside.
Yeah, and he was wanting a foul on that also. He started to fall.
Tried to draw in the foul. Here Caden Jones gives the ball up to Brandon Dillon. Gives it out to Silas Randolph. Looks low. Sorkin comes in. He's moving in and out. They're moving around, guys. That's a foul right there. Exactly on number 33, Hayden Smith. You get him in foul trouble, guys. That might help us out. His second foul. That's exactly right. 5 team fouls against Clarkrange currently. 2 against the Wildcats. Here's Brandon Dillon banging one off the rim. Not putting it in the rim, but
short.
Bouncing it off the front right here. And here we go, guys. We're gonna press a little bit, I believe, right here. Here's Dillon's second shot. It goes in.
That went in that time.
And here comes a press. Let's see what happens here. They've already backed off a little bit. LaRue mishandling the ball, gives it up to Sorkin. There we go. It's Dillon's ball. He's going to he's getting out of the way right there. He's not going to commit anything too crazy. He was in the paint almost with 2 guys on him. So Dillon backs back out. 4:14 left. That was a great defensive deal there by Drew Sorkin. He makes him cough one up. Here's Silas Randolph. He's getting in easy to the backboard. Easy.
And, he's going to have to watch that because I bet
they'll start flopping.
Yes.
22-21. We're pressing right here. They get the ball across half court. LaRue's handling it. He's got some mild pressure on him. Over to Durham. Let's see what happens. Durham's handling the ball with Drew Sorkin on him, and he's like, he picks it up. He doesn't know what to do there. Number 24, Cottle gets it, gives it back to Durham. Over to number 15, Cantrell.
Back door.
LaRue.
Yeah.
LaRue rips one out of Borjas's hands.
Well, I was watching that sequence right there. And,
we weren't paying attention.
We weren't paying attention, but then Byron's man ended up screening Caden's man, and then he ended up going back door. So we're not talking defensively.
Yeah, it's another timeout, a Livewell Medical Clinic and Spa timeout. They're located in downtown Monterey, and they offer a wide array of medical services. To book an appointment or check out their other various services, visit them on Facebook at Livewell and Spa, or you can call them at 931-839-6642. 931-839-6642. You know what? Somebody might need that place.
Yeah.
I wonder if they're still open right now. It's Friday. Should we call them?
We should.
Yeah, you might ought to. You may get a voicemail or something.
Might get a voicemail.
Yeah.
Maybe they'd give us some after-hours attention in the spa.
May do it.
Yeah.
We know both them girls up there.
We've got to. Right now, Clarkrange wants it more than we do. They're not worried about the calls like we are yet again.
Right.
So we've got to play through it. We've got to talk defensively. So, it's all about somebody's got to step up.
That's exactly right. 22-21's the score. 3:18 left in the second quarter. We're going to get back to live action here. They've blown the whistle. Here comes Clarkrange. Monterey's already out on the floor. We have
Tucker,
Phillips, Jones, Sorkin, Sullivan, and the Worm.
The Bullhawk.
We just call him the Worm anymore. Everybody knows who we're talking about. There's
that link.
Yeah, there's that long, lengthy action of
The Worm.
the Worm, man. He is on this guy. He's not just going to let him have a free three right here. There he is. He's all in his face. Look at this. That is crazy.
threw
They
it
just
away.
threw one out of bounds. He stepped on the line.
That's a good call, Rick.
It's going to be Monterey's basketball. 22-21, 2:56 left.
That kid came from the far wing, back door again.
Anthony Cottle. They're spreading the zone out, and we went to matchup then, and they were spreading it out so far that they're leaving that back open. You know.
Yeah, but the Worm called that turnover.
Yeah,
He did.
A lot of pressure right there. Caden Jones has the ball currently, kicks it over to Sorkin, who stops, looks, gives it up to Phillips. Phillips gets a screen. He's trying to drive. He gives it all the way over to Sorkin, who takes a three-point shot.
Oh, it's in there. It's
Bang,
in there.
bang,
Bang, bang, bang, folks.
24-22 is your score. Monterey retakes the lead right here, guys. If you're in Monterey and listening, you should be at the gym right now. This is a good environment. There's a
Number 2.
against Josh Durham. They toss the ball up. There's Coach Mundy giving him an earful about that.
Now, is that Coach Mundy? Is that the Twins' dad?
That's
Yes.
the Twins' dad, yes. So here's Caden Jones giving it up to Tucker Phillips. Back to Jones. Back over to Drew Sorkin. Back to Phillips on this end of the court. Here's Phillips driving in. He tries to get all the way in. And it all rolls in and out. Sullivan goes up and in for two. 22-26. Monterey has a 4-point lead right here. And here we go, guys.
You can see the intensity coming up.
It's picked up big time.
Yep.
It
and
is picked up.
Yeah, they're playing
this
some
is
ball
what we
now.
need to see. There's
That's all right. That's okay.
That's a good
all right.
foul right there. We can take that one. The
That's
Worm
just-
gets out there. Borjas gets out there and fouls out in the open court, far away from the basket.
That's just number 3 on the team foul. So
For the whole
exactly
half, yeah.
right. 24. It looks like Cottle controlling the ball. Gives it up to 33. Hayden Smith. Hayden Smith has Borjas on him. He has to get rid of it. Gives it back up to Cottle. Cottle gets all the way to the basket and scores. 26-24 is the score. Here's Caden Jones bringing it back across the timeline for Monterey.
His 18 points last game, that's where most of them came, was on them layups.
Oh, yeah. There's Sorkin handling the ball over there for Monterey. Gives it back up to Jones. Sorkin puts a screen over there. They were looking for a roll around. Durham thinks he's going to stomp the court real hard and scare Caden Jones and get him to make a mistake, but everybody knows Caden's pretty solid right here. He's not going to give this one up, and there goes Caden into the paint. He shoots, and he scores.
They got knocked down.
And he slides across the floor 10 feet, 28-24, 4-point lead with 54 seconds left here until the half. Coach Mundy yelling instructions. Number 2, Durham, handling the ball over here for Clarkrange. They're trying to get in the middle. They're giving it up to 24, Cottle, who tries to put a little fancy maneuver at the three-point line and has to cough it up.
That's the one you got to watch.
There's
number
a
33.
little
right
outside weave for the three-point line. They're looking for backdoor cuts here in just a second. You'll wait and see one. You'll get a high screen, and it'll be a backdoor cut. We'll see what happens. Here we go. They're wasting time. 21 seconds left here until the half. Clarkrange looks to be a little stifled right now with their offense, like they can't quite get it to run the way they want it to. They're looking to get the ball to Cottle, who pulls back out. Latarian Sullivan.
Yes, that's a good call. Unfortunately,
yeah.
he went under him.
Yeah, Drew Sorkin slid under Cottle, shooting 2 right there.
Now, did they go to a man-to-man on defense?
Yeah, that was a man-to-man defense Monterey was playing right there. That brings it up to 14 fouls with 3.1 seconds left. All they can do is get within 2 right now. 28-24 is your score. Cottle on the line to shoot 2. Clarkrange makes their first. Here comes Silas Randolph and Brandon Dillon in the game right here. Taking out Sorkin, and looks like Borjas goes out. So we have Jones, Dillon, Phillips, Sullivan, and Randolph on the court for Monterey. 3.1 seconds left. They make both free throws, and here comes Caden Jones. Half-court shot.
It
almost goes in. Almost. That is in the rim and out the rim with 0 time left. So Monterey goes to the break. 28-26 is your score. We're going to take a break. You're listening to the Monterey Sports Network.
Please stay tuned for Monterey Drugs halftime scores and highlights after a word from our sponsor.
At Monterey Drugs, our focus is on you. You're not just a number, you're our neighbor. We'll get to know you so we can give you the best personal service you deserve. Monterey Drugs, your hometown pharmacy, is a proud sponsor of Wildcat Sports. Located on Elmore Street, right next to the dollar store. You can call them today at 931-839-6777. That's 931-839-6777. Monterey Drugs wishes the best for Monterey High School sports and academics.
At First Volunteer Bank, we're not just a community bank. We're a bank that's here for our community. We know our customers by name and treat them like family. And we're here to serve our community however we can. Whether it's teaching financial literacy in our local schools or collecting and donating thousands of canned food items each year to local food banks, we're a part of your community. If you're looking for a community banking relationship, we make it easy for you to switch because we're here to help you every step of the way, right down to a local person on the other end of the phone to assist you when you need it. First Volunteer Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Monterey Foods, your hometown grocery store. From the time you enter their door until your groceries are carried to your car, you'll be treated as a valued customer. Come by and see Danny and his staff today. And remember, they have fresh cut meat daily, and check out their weekly specials at Monterey Foods on Facebook. They're located at the corner of Holly and Stratton in Monterey, or just give them a call at 931-839-2434. That's 931-839-2434.
If you're looking for honest, dependable, and experienced shop to have your vehicle repaired, check out A1 Auto Repair just outside of Monterey on Highway 70. Bill, Tim, and Kurt have the knowledge and experience to handle almost any auto repair need you may have. From wiper blades to major engine repair, they provide expert, reasonable solutions to keep your vehicles on the road. Go by there and see them today or call them at 931-839-3013. That's 931-839-3013. Go Wildcats!
IDK Cafe, 124 East Commercial Avenue in Monterey, are proud supporters of Monterey Wildcats. Check their Facebook page at IDK-CAFE for an up-to-date menu as well as daily specials, with their newest menu item being the Wildcat Burger Combo. They're open Tuesday through Sunday from 6 a.m. to 2 p.m. and reopening Friday and Saturday nights from 4 p.m. to 10 p.m. Jeannie and staff encourages every Monterey student to be the best they can be at academics as well as athletics. Go by and see them today at the corner of Chestnut and Commercial. Look them up on Facebook or give them a call at 931-584-0174. That's 931-584-0174.
Has your vehicle developed any loud muffler noises? Have you noticed annoying exhaust fumes? Or are there rattles coming from your exhaust system? At Tay's Muffler and Repair Shop, they can solve all your muffler and exhaust issues. Johnny has over 20 years experience, state-of-the-art equipment, and is honest and reasonable. Just located outside of Monterey on 12539 Monterey Highway, you can reach them at 931-839-3927. That's 931-839-3927. Tay's Muffler is a proud supporter of Monterey High School sports. Neighbors helping neighbors, that's what the VEC Customers Share Fund accomplishes. Participating customers round up their monthly bill to the nearest dollar. The extra money goes into a shared fund that supports Monterey High School sports and academics, as well as other community projects throughout the VEC area, making Monterey and surrounding communities an even better place to live. Make your change count today and sign up for the VEC Customers Share Program. Larry Wiley is a proud supporter of Monterey High School and junior high school sports, as well as academics. Being the Monterey Farm Bureau agent, Larry serves Putnam, Overton, and Cumberland counties with auto, home, health, and life insurance. For a comprehensive insurance review appointment, you can call Larry at 931-584-0042. That's 931-584-0042.
Live Well Medical Clinic and Spa, located in downtown Monterey, offers primary care and telemed services, same-day DOT physicals and sports physicals, weight loss programs, and various types of massage therapy, including pregnancy, sports, deep tissue, and relaxation. To book an appointment, visit them today on Facebook at Live Well and Spa, all one word, or call 931-839-6642. That's 931-839-6642.
Absolute Fitness is the Upper Cumberland's premier fitness facility. Absolute Fitness has 2 floors and over 15,000 square feet. The upstairs boasts live fitness circuit machines and tons of cardio equipment. The downstairs has the most complete free weight equipment in the state. Locally owned by IFBB Pro Jen Facento and her husband Denny, it's a true hometown family gym. Whether you work out, tan, or enjoy a sauna, it's all one price. There's never sign-up fees or contracts. Absolute Fitness is located at 444 South Jefferson, across from Kroger. Call them today for more info at 931-526-2500.
We're live back here in the Monterey Gym at Troy Foust Memorial Gymnasium. We are 3:40 left here before the half breaks is over with, and we're looking at what's going on. You got some numbers over there, Rick? Larry, you got some numbers for us?
Yes.
What do you got, Larry? You're doing Clarkrange's numbers. What's happening over there?
He's got Monterey.
Oh, you got Monterey. Yeah. Let's go with Clarkrange's first.
Well, it's the Cottle show so far.
Number 24,
yeah, he's
Anthony Cottle.
Got 10 points of the 26, and that's pretty much like it was last time. And then you got Evan Cantrell, or Cantrell, either how you want to say it. He's got 7 points, and number 33, Smith, has 2 threes, so he's got 6. And that rounds out the scoring.
There we go. What about Monterey? Hey, real quick, though, Ken Jones was just asking some questions online. Jeff Slagle jumped in. Jeff, thanks for answering that question. Winner continues to play. The loser is going home for the year, and it turns into baseball season for them, Ken. I know you're excited about that.
Yeah.
So what do we got there on what's happening with the Monterey boys scoring?
Well, so far, first half free throws, we shot 2 of 3, so not bad on the free throw line there.
Gotcha.
scoring for our 28 points, Caden Jones has 5. Latarian Sullivan has 4. Silas Randolph has 7. Brandon Dillon has 9. And Drew Sorkin has 3.
There we go. Rounds
So,
out to 28.
We're at 28. One that I just realized when I was totaling all this up is Tucker Phillips. He's not scored.
Oh, really?
So
that's unlike what we normally see.
And, I don't know if he has even taken a shot, to be honest with you. So
He hadn't even looked at the basket yet.
Really, he's not. He's not even
no.
attempted to take a shot yet. So I was really surprised about that. That's something else.
Yeah,
usually Tucker will put up a couple of threes a game easily for us, and if you get him hot and shooting, he's going to shoot more than a couple. He's going to be hitting 3, 4, 5, 6 at a time.
That second half,
yeah.
In that Warren County game, he was heating up. He hit 3 threes right in a
he,
row.
He was definitely heating up 3 threes in a row.
Of course, they took him out after that. I mean, the team did. Warren County.
Well,
they put that big long guy on him.
The big, tall, skinny kid.
Yeah.
No, what was his name? C.J. Taylor.
Yeah.
He's the one going to Vanderbilt. He was guarding Tucker and tried to shut him down real easy. So we saw how that worked out for him, though.
Yeah.
It didn't work out too well, yeah. We're getting the buzzer sound here. We're about to go back to live action.
They're about to hang meat in this place.
They are. It
cold.
is cool in the gym right now. I don't know if they've got the air on or what. I'm trying to look.
It was like that when we got here. I almost used my coat. But
gotcha.
I got it took away from me by somebody that needs it worse than me.
Oh, I got you. Well, I brought an extra jacket if you need one.
All right.
Hey, listen, we're getting ready to start here. Monterey's getting the ball here at the second half. Caden Jones throwing it in. Looks like Brandon Dillon's going to be the recipient. And we're off and rolling right here, guys. Here we go. Dillon crosses the timeline. Gets it over to Tucker Phillips. Tucker back to Brandon Dillon, who looks for a shot. Gets it up Latarian Sullivan high. Latarian loses the ball. Number 33, Hayden Smith, steals one there for Clarkrange.
They're trying to shut that middle down.
Yeah, well, they know where it is right there. They know what's going on.
Cats still in man-to-man, looks like.
Yep.
Defense.
Well, playing a matchup man-to-man there is what's going on. It looked like a zone at first. There's Sullivan. Oh, they called a walk call. Look at there. That's too many steps on number 15, Evan Cantrell. Here comes Brandon Dillon for Monterey. 28-26 is your score to start the second half. Over to Caden Jones. Caden needs to get warmed up and get moving. Here's Tucker Phillips shooting 3. He misses. There's Sullivan getting the ball. And there's a foul call on number 24, Anthony Cottle. Coach Mundy does not like it. He's very animated right here. We're back here in front of back behind the bench for the visiting team. And Mundy's going nuts over here. Latarian Sullivan goes to the line to shoot some free throws. He's a lefty. He puts the ball up and bounces one in.
Roll that in.
Making a 3-point lead for Monterey. Here's Sullivan getting a second shot right here. And here's Coach Mundy over there getting the missed shot right there by Monterey. Coach Mundy getting the settle down motion, I believe, from one official. Here's Caden Jones putting a lot of pressure right now on Durham in the backcourt. And he's not going to get around real easy there. They went to a high, 3-2 they're playing right here.
Yes.
Yeah. And they're looking to try to get the ball all the way across the court. LaRue shoots a set-up 3. There's Sullivan getting the ball. LaRue misses everything around there. If it had hit the floor, we'd have called it a wood ball there.
Wood ball, yeah.
That's exactly right. Here comes Tucker Phillips with the ball. He kicks it over to Brandon Dillon. They put light pressure on Brandon. There's Silas Randolph. No foul there. And they are watching Cantrell go all the way to the other end and score 2. Cottle, excuse me. Going all the way to the other end to score 2 by himself. That's where you're pouting about a call or a non-call and you don't get back and play defense.
Yep.
And here's Tucker Phillips giving it up to Dillon on the far side of the court. Latarian Sullivan is moving around in the paint. There's a drop ball down there to Silas Randolph. And he goes up and scores 2. The post guys, and here's a full court pressure by Monterey, and it's just pretty much a matchup, putting a lot of pressure in the back court. And they are trying to put a lot of pressure. There we go. There's a ball, missed shot.
Tucker was
Brandon Dillon gets the ball. He's trying to get a foul there. Caden Jones gets it. He's in the paint. He shoots two, misses. It's in Sullivan's hand. He goes up and bounces it off, gets his own rebound. He gets a foul call against number 15, Evan Cantrell. Oh, 33. It looked like 15.
I think it's 33. And
let's see what they call it. Yeah, 33. Hayden Smith gets his third foul of the game. He's going to have to come out of there if he continues that. He lit it up pretty well from three-point range in the last game. So
he's hit two so far.
Yeah, there's Sullivan there hitting his first free throw attempt. Free throw, not a three-throw.
First free throw. That's kind of hard to say.
32-28's the score. 5:27 left. Sullivan with his next shot bounces it off the rim. Clarkrange gets the rebound, and here they come. You notice Monterey, the last two possessions, really amped up the pressure a lot. They're trying to get Cottle going here down in the painted area. And there's number 33 shooting a three. There's Sullivan, and Sullivan's going to get called for a push.
No. He stepped out of bounds. He stepped out of bounds.
His foot was on.
He was out of bounds.
It looked like the forearm push was what I thought he was getting a call for right there.
He got away with that one.
Yeah, he stepped out of bounds. It's Clarkrange's ball right here. There's LaRue making a walk. That's exactly right.
Another turnover.
Great. LaRue has not been able to handle the ball well, and there's a timeout.
Who?
Livewell Medical Clinic and Spa timeout. They're located in downtown Monterey and offer a wide array of medical services. To book an appointment or check out their other various services, check them out on Facebook at Livewell and Spa, or you can call them at 931-839-6642. That's 931-839-6642.
Just heard from Ken that his mother went into a room, so they evidently won't keep her down there, I guess, for observation or something.
Gotcha. We're praying for you, Ken. Thanks for keeping us updated there. Hey, listen, I know where are our cheerleaders tonight? Did they not know we had a game?
They're not down here.
Yeah, they're just down there. That's miscommunication right there. And they bring 12 in for Clarkrange to be screaming and hollering. Here comes Dillon with the ball for Monterey. 5:01 left in the third quarter. Jones kicks it out to Phillips for a three-point, and it goes in.
There we go.
35-28's the score.
There we go. Hopefully that'll get him going.
Yep, and here comes Josh Durham with the ball. He's directing Clarkrange's action. 15 stops, gives it over to 33, who shoots the ball, and it goes in for a three-pointer. Hayden Smith trading out threes. 35-31's the score. Here comes Caden Jones, kicks it down to Silas Randolph. Drives with the basketball, gets into the paint.
That's not a walk.
That's not a walk. They're calling a lot of that tonight, though.
Oh, wow.
Here's a full court press here by Monterey. They get the ball in. Cottle being guarded by Jones. Getting it over to LaRue, who definitely will make a mistake tonight if we let him. Cottle back over to number 15, Evan Cantrell, all the way out, almost thrown out of bounds. Number 33 saving it for Clarkrange. 15 shoots a three, bounces it off the rim. Tucker Phillips gets hit in the hands by number 33. No call. That should have been Hayden Smith's fourth right there. Here's Brandon Dillon stopping, giving it up to Caden Jones. We need Caden to catch a little fire right here, guys. There's one rolling off the rim. Latarian Sullivan with a great rebound.
Missed it.
He missed his own shot right there. Number 24 trying to control the action, giving it up to Durham, who comes across the timeline. 35-31's your score. 3:38 left in the third quarter. LaRue handling the ball. That's almost another walk by him. Here's number 24, Cottle. He's throwing it out of bounds. He doesn't even have a clue. He's lost his head right there on that play.
He threw it to that Monday twin over there, I believe.
Yeah, one of the Mondays can't play boys basketball right now.
Yeah,
Tucker Phillips gets it in, gives it back to Brandon Dillon.
Needless to say, the Cats has got the Buffaloes a little bit.
Yep, look at this. Nobody's guarding Brandon Dillon. They're leaving him wide open. There's three in the paint, and there's a three-point shot. There's number 24 getting the rebound, Anthony Cottle. He's got his full of rebounds right here. LaRue fakes a three, goes in, and gets gets fouled there by Latarian Sullivan, and Latarian gives him the little eyeball right there saying, hey, buddy, don't come into my painted area.
That hurt him a little bit, I believe, LaRue, because he come down on him pretty hard.
So what I just witnessed right there is we miss a shot, and then we put our head down.
Yeah.
And the man who's shooting free throws is the man who just pretty much streaked almost all the way to the goal to shoot.
They're getting out-hustled. He missed his first, made his second, 35-32. Monterey's kind of gone flat right here on the offensive end. 3 minutes left in the third quarter. We need to put the ball in the hole right here. Let's see what happens. Caden Jones needs to warm it up. There's Sullivan going in, Randolph to Sullivan. He gets fouled. And one. A potential three-point play right here.
Who did he call that one on, I wonder?
Basket's on number 15. Number 15, Evan Cantrell, picks up his first foul of the game for Clarkrange.
I was hoping that was on 33. He just happened to be over there.
Yeah.
So
he's in the vicinity, wasn't he?
Sullivan shoots one and misses it. And that's knocked out of bounds by Clarkrange. LaRue makes another mental mistake right there. It's going to be Monterey's ball in the far corner. Tucker Phillips throwing it in for Monterey underneath their own basket. They're trying to get it in. They're giving it up to Sullivan out past the three-point line, who hands it off to Caden Jones. Caden Jones, let's see, he gets warmed up. He gets a move right in there.
They hit the backboard.
Yeah. There's a great kick ball by Clarkrange, and they can't do anything with it. There's a foul.
No way!
That is a terrible call. Feet planted, and they call a walk on him. That is
a jump
terrible.
stop, puts his feet through the floor, basically.
That is a terrible call by the official there. 37-32. There's a stolen ball by Tucker Phillips. Tucker getting a lot of pressure. Down to Silas Randolph, who scores two. We better be careful. They'll call him for a walk on that one.
Oh, wow.
Yep, and here is a great, looks like a 2-2-1. It's actually a kind of diamond-ish press that Monterey's working on. They've still got him in the backcourt. There's a thrown-away ball again. Tucker Phillips now has it. He shoots a three. It's a miss. Goes in the air. Caden Jones gets it. He gets fouled. They don't call anything. There's bump fouls all over the place. Brandon Dillon shooting one in and out. In the basket and back out. 39-32. Clarkrange gets the ball right here.
Monterey sitting on a 7-point lead.
Yeah, let's see what happens. That little bit of pressure right there definitely helped Monterey out. There's LaRue handling the ball. He about got double teamed.
He carried the ball. 33 did.
There's a three-point shot missed.
Yeah, get all over him. 33.
Missed by number 15 there. Cantrell misses a three-point. Monterey gets the rebound. He can't call a timeout. They're screaming for one. 1:18 left in the third quarter, 39-32. It's like the officials have lost track of where they're at right now.
Coach, he ran literally right in front of Coach West and didn't even call it.
Yeah. So, listen, we've got a Live Well Medical Clinic and Spa timeout. They're located in downtown Monterey and offer a wide array of medical services which the officials need. To book an appointment or check out their other various services, they need to call or visit Facebook. They can visit Facebook at Live Well and Spa, or they can call 931-839-6642. All three officials need a spa treatment.
Well,
great place to go.
First, going to have to get some glasses.
Yeah. This official that has the ball that's talking to the coaches on the Monterey bench right now, I'll have to say he's been one of the best officials we've had all year. He calls a game consistently. When I've coached, I've had him numerous times and love to have him in the gym with us. I'll just leave it at that.
This guy down here, though. Yep. He don't need to be on the hardwood. If he does, he needs a junior pro or somewhere.
Here we go. Drew Sorkin in the game. They've taken out Caden Jones, so we've got Sorkin, Brandon Dillon. We've got Brandon's going to get rode right there. Number 2 gets a foul call. That'd be Josh Durham for Clarkrange gets a foul call against Brandon Dillon with a great acting job, by the way. That's the third foul on him. There's a pass all the way over to Sorkin on the far side by Tucker Phillips. And there's a reach-around foul by Anthony Cottle. They don't call that. Little slap wraparound action going on right here. You're getting multiple guys in the paint right here. They're looking to try to work something out.
They've got to call it one way or the other. I mean, whether it's on Silas or whether it's on 24, you've got to call it.
And there's Cottle throwing a shoulder into Silas Randolph, and Randolph just walks by him and looks at him. Here's Sorkin with the ball. He's going around his back. That's a reach-in foul on number 24, Anthony Cottle.
I think Cottle gives up a few pounds.
He better not give up too many pounds in the middle or he'll be hurting right now. Here comes Caden Jones back in the game. He's going to take out Brandon Dillon to give him a break.
Cottle's picking on Randolph. Randolph's got him by a few pounds.
Maybe 100.
Yeah.
There's Caden Jones getting the ball in the back court. Durham guarding him close. He backs off. Lets Jones get across the timeline. 34 seconds left. We're wrapping up the third quarter, 39-32, a 7-point lead. There's Caden Jones getting all the way into the paint. He runs all the way back out, all the way to the half-court line. He's setting up something. They're looking for high screen action with Silas Randolph. There's Caden Jones getting away from Durham. Half-court, giving it up to Silas Randolph. And here goes Randolph. He's going to do his own thing. Hand check fouls all over the place. And there's a missed free throw attempt, and Cottle gets the ball and heaves it off the backboard, and a missed shot at the end of the third quarter, 39-32, a 7-point lead for your Monterey Wildcats. Guys, we're going into the fourth quarter. Woo! You know what? I don't think we got our third quarter sponsor in on that one just then. That's Absolute Fitness, by the way.
Yep, kind of missed that one, didn't we?
Yeah, we did. That's all right. Vinny and Jen Facento own a Absolute Fitness in Cookeville. They have 2 floors and over 15,000 square feet of space. They're equipped with the live fitness circuit and cardio equipment. They offer the most complete free weight equipment in the state. Go by and visit them on South Jefferson in Cookeville today, across from Kroger. You can give them a call at 931-526-2500. That's 931-526-2500. All right, guys.
Got the 3-man show for Clarkrange.
Yeah.
Smith, Cottle, and Cantrell.
Yeah, couple of those guys got a lot of fouls on them. If not careful here in the fourth quarter, they'll have a bench riding session going on. Durham. Hey, listen, we got a fourth quarter sponsor. Let me go ahead and tell them about that one real quick before the fourth quarter gets started. It's Larry Wiley. He's the managing agent at Farm Bureau in Monterey and serves Putnam, Overton, and Cumberland counties. For a comprehensive insurance review appointment, call Larry Wiley today at 931-584-0042. 931-584-0042. Here goes live action. Clarkrange is getting the ball to start the fourth quarter. Durham's going to handle the ball for Clarkrange. They're behind by 7 right here. Monterey needs to ramp it up on defense. They give it over to Cottle. He's going to try to drive in. He loses the ball. It goes out of bounds. It's off Latarian Sullivan's leg.
You force him left.
He has a hard time.
Yes.
And here we go. Let's see what the screens or anything like that happens back in here. There goes number 33 out. He wants to shoot a 3, I'm sure. That's all that kid
he had the worm
made
in his
to
face
do.
that time.
Yeah, and you know what? Byron played him
excellent.
Very well.
Yeah, excellent defense by
Borjas
there. The worm's all over him. He's not going to give him a chance to do anything crazy right here. Here's LaRue handling the ball over to Cottle. Cottle looks like he wants to shoot a 3. He backs back out. There's Hayden Smith running into the nightmare and backing up a lot of steps right there. There's a steal by Tucker Phillips. A back tip steal right there. And here's Cottle in the backcourt trying to harass Dillon. Dillon gets across the half-court line. 7 minutes left already. We've ran a minute off. Caden Jones gets it. If you notice, Caden's shooting from the free throw line. No fouls call at all. Latarian Sullivan gets it and scores. Caden Jones gets up slowly right here.
I think he's ticked off.
And here we go. A little bit of defensive action by Monterey. A slight pressure in the backcourt. All the way over to number 33 who shoots a three-pointer, and it goes in. Hayden Smith has done that well for Clarkrange. 41-35, a 6-point lead for Monterey with 6:35 left. Caden Jones taking his time getting to the half-court line.
You got to know where he's at.
Yeah.
You can't leave him wide open like that.
Yeah, he sits up. I mean, that's pretty much just like shooting a layup for some.
Oh, yeah. Tucker Phillips getting the ball from Dillon. Tucker's driving. He stops. He shoots the ball. He gets fouled. Gives it up to Sullivan. Sullivan puts it in for 2. Listen, they cannot handle There's a timeout call by Coach West. He wants to talk to his guys and get his defense straightened out. It's a Live Well Medical Clinic and Spa timeout located in downtown Monterey. They offer a wide array of medical services. To check out their other services or book an appointment, I did that one backwards just then. I don't know if you noticed that. You can check them out on Facebook at Live Well and Spa or call them at 931-839-6642. That's 931-839-6642. 6:11 left. 43-35 is your score. An 8-point lead for Monterey. The Wildcats are doing what they got to do just to advance. There's nothing special going on about the game. No. Not what I expected. I expected to see some hot shooting out of them.
Yes. But to Clarkrange's defense, they're playing us very well defensively.
Oh yeah.
And we're not hitting shots. We're frustrated, so therefore, we don't hustle back, and it's very, very frustrating.
Right. Here's trying to trap there. It's 33 shooting another three-pointer. Bounces off the rim. Letary Sullivan gets it.
If he dribbles, he's
kicks it out to Dillon. Yeah. And Dillon's taking his time, backing back out, giving it up to Tucker Phillips. Tucker Phillips looking across the court. He's going to slow him down. He gives it over to
Drew
Sorkin.
Just stay right there.
Yeah.
They're not going to guard you.
Yeah. We'll sit there and waste some time. Gives it back up to Phillips. Gives it to Dillon all the way out at the half-court line. Dillon wants to drive himself. He goes in to shoot and misses. There's rebounded by Clarkrange. There's LaRue about to make a mistake. They're going to call Borjas for a hand check foul, pushing on him right there.
Should be his second.
Second foul on Borjas.
Second team foul.
All I could think of, here comes some substitutes. There comes Sullivan in and Jones back in, taking out Borjas and Sorkin. And here comes Clarkrange. Josh Durham there bringing the ball up for them. Gives it over. There's a steal by Caden Jones, and he's off to the races. He's going all the way in, missed a shot.
Can't buy a basket, but, hey,
nope.
make up for it. That's good hustle to get back down the floor.
There's Cantrell missing a shot. Over there, Silas Randolph, who just rips it down, gives it back to Jones right there. Went from Phillips to Jones, and here comes Caden across the timeline. Gives it up over here to Brandon Dillon. It's all right. You can miss a shot. You just got to keep shooting them.
Oh, absolutely.
Here comes Cottle out. They're running a man-to-man. They're going to leave Dillon alone again. Here's Sullivan in the top of the key. Don't force the basketball. Don't do it. Just get it back out. Gives it up to Phillips. Phillips drives. Gives it up to Dillon. Dillon dribbles around. Gives it up to Caden Jones, and that's a foul right there by number 2, who cannot help himself, Josh Durham. That ought to be his 4th foul on him.
You got 2 of them in foul trouble, him and number 33, Smith, both.
Yep.
Smith got 3.
He couldn't handle the speed just then. He's putting Jones on the line for Monterey. 43-35, an 8-point lead for Monterey. Here's Caden Jones taking his first shot.
Missed the first one.
Missed
the first one. That's the way it goes, though. You just got to continue to shoot. Take your time. Think about what you're doing. Keep your form the same every time and just shoot the ball. He'll come back to it in just a minute.
Oh, yeah.
There we go. He makes his second one right there. 44-35's the score. Oh, it's a 9-point lead. They're kicking it over there to Smith to shoot a 3.
And when he dribbles, he misses.
There's a knocked it out of bounds on Cantrell. Cottle. He knocks it out of bounds, and here comes a full court press by Clarkrange. They know they got to do something to get back in the game right here. Here's Brandon Dillon getting fouled by LaRue. That's exactly right.
That call. And it's 1-1.
Sending Brandon Dillon to the line.
Let's go, Brandon, hit both of them.
44-35, 4:11 left. It's going to end up being a foul game right here.
It is.
They're going to force Monterey into hitting free throws. And
what would you say earlier in the pregame show there, Coach?
Hey, you got to hit free throws.
That's exactly right.
I've lost count somewhere, but we've done a better job tonight.
Yep.
I think we've only missed 3.
Yeah, Dillon just made it a 10-point lead for Monterey. 45-35. He gets one more shot right here. He bounces it off the rim. There's
Missed
almost a
his
walk right there. Cottle didn't know what was going. He's quick for Clarkrange. Cottle can get down the floor quick.
Yep, there was somebody quicker than him.
Yeah, Phillips
Back tap with the back tap
yeah,
there.
knocked it out of bounds. It's going to be Clarkrange's ball underneath their own goal.
I was going to say the Coach Mundy's working, so they're probably about to get a call here.
Yeah, look here. Sullivan gets the ball, steals it. He goes all the way down. Gives it up to Dillon, who scores 2 more, 47-35. That's great when your team's running the floor. That's what you want. There's Cottle doing it all for look at this. What about Tucker Phillips getting in the air, knocking it out of bounds? Cottle couldn't get it across half court.
Talk about him getting in the air. It was down here in the walkthrough, and it got stuck between the backboard and the rim, and guess who had to get it out? Tucker.
Right, Tucker Phillips.
All the big boys, they missed it. They couldn't get up there. There's Tucker.
Here comes Durham for Clarkrange, handling it off to Smith, who's having a hard time dribbling. This is a 3-2 zone. They give it to LaRue all the way down low. Nobody guarding them. They just kind of suck the defense out.
Yeah, we had a lot of switching.
Yep.
They're basically all they're doing is just weaving, and we got lost as we try to run and trap one of their players. So
that's exactly right, and it's a timeout. It's a Livewell Medical Clinic and Spa timeout. They're located in downtown Monterey and offer a wide array of medical services. To book an appointment or check out their other various services, visit them on Facebook at Live Well and Spa, or you can call them at 931-839-6642. That's 931-839-6642. 3:32 left in the fourth quarter, 47-37, a 10-point lead for the Wildcats here at home. Coach?
We just got to keep playing.
Yeah, just got to keep playing. Just keep putting the ball in the hole. Finding ways to score.
Yeah, I mean, you can't 10-point lead. That's 3 trips down the floor, and Clarkrange is back in it. So we've got to keep
You ever
it on.
seen a 250-pound man take it from one free throw line all the way down to the other free throw line?
Just like that. That was pretty impressive.
Boom. Yeah, I mean, he just took off dribbling. I love that.
Impressive. That's for sure.
love seeing him do that. That's Latarian Sullivan, man. He just got down the court real quick. Brandon Dillon ran with him, made it real easy. Now here comes Monterey throwing it in underneath Clarkrange's goal. It's going to be a full court press. And there is Cottle trying to get right up on the line. He'll get called real quick if he's not careful. They give it back to Phillips. Phillips gives it over to Dillon. Dillon gets across half court. Oh, it's tipped by number 33, Hayden Smith.
One dribble too much. He had Caden at a diagonal pass, but just one dribble too much.
Yep, here's Tucker Phillips. There's a back tip. Monterey ended up getting the ball back. 3:14 left in the fourth quarter. Here comes Dillon to handle the ball. They're telling everybody for Clarkrange to get up.
That should be a foul.
That's a hand check foul right there, guys.
That got tipped. Oh, but he can't shake his hand in front of the defender's face. That is a foul. Now, whether or not these 3 that we have down here will call that.
Yeah.
It's probably not going to happen.
There's a.
I mean, he'll get a warning.
LaRue is not having a gun. There should be no warning. He threw the ball and he tapped it back in. That's all it was.
Okay, no warning.
Yeah, no warning there. That's Sullivan just keeping the ball from being easily inbounded. And here's number 33, Smith, giving it up to Cottle, who shoots it out to number 2, Durham, and he hits a 3, 47-40. And here's Dillon getting railroaded down the sideline by LaRue. Here comes Cottle out to guard Dillon. That's a hand in your face. There's no foul calls down there on the bottom. Here comes Durham. He wants to spot up and try to shoot a 3. He doesn't do it. He kicks it all the way over to LaRue, who will try to dribble, stops. And here's to 15, back to 2, all the way over to 33. He stops, gives it back to 2. He shoots a 3, misses.
He called that on Latarian.
Yeah.
Didn't even box him out.
That's a terrible call. Terrible call.
Well, you see who called it.
He's got to box him out. There was no contact at all.
That guy needs
That's just out-jumped is all that is.
Yes.
Latarian out-jumped him, and that was it. Here's Cottle on the far side with Latarian Sullivan. He runs into a brick wall of Sullivan, and he doesn't go anywhere. Here's LaRue handling the ball, gets it back out to Cottle. He tries to shoot a 3, bounces it off the rim. There's Drew Sorkin getting a great rebound, giving it up to Tucker Phillips.
Which there's more contact. There was more contact on that box out from Drew than they tried to claim.
Sullivan just out-jumped the kid a minute ago, and they call a foul on him. Phillips inbounding the ball right here. They got a move, gives it up to Sorkin. Sorkin's going to dribble. He's getting pressure by Cottle. Tucker Phillips gets it all the way to Caden Jones, who stops and pulls it back out. He's being guarded by Durham out at the half-court line. There's a foul right there. That's the foul you're looking at. The guy, he bodies him up, and he can't guard him, so therefore they're going to try to.
That's a foul. Yeah. Thank you, Mark.
We know the officials by name.
Sorry.
That's okay. I know him too.
Now we got to step up, hit free throws right here.
That's the problem. You're fouling like crazy, and you don't get the call. That foul goes against number 24, Anthony Cottle. That's his third. Here's Caden Jones to the line to shoot free throws right here. 18 fouls against Clarkrange, 3 against Monterey. Caden Jones shoots it, bounces it off the rim. Cottle gets the rebound. We just didn't rebound right there, guys.
No.
He rebounded that one on the far side of the court, gives it up to Smith, to LaRue, who shoots a 3, bounces it off the rim. There's Randolph.
Offense, yeah. Yeah, he did. He pushed off. He's got to be smart. In this situation, we've got to be smarter than
Here
that.
comes Brandon Dillon back into the game to take Drew Sorkin out. Got to be Clarkrange's ball, 47-40, 1:23 left right here.
And you got to find your shooters here.
Yep.
That's either a block or a charge there. I mean, that's got to be something.
You're knocking kids to the ground. Something's got to be called. You cannot just not go. There's Latarian Sullivan in the middle of the floor, giving it up to Caden Jones on the far side. There's another foul against number 24. Or if it's Durham, it's his 5th. Number 2, he's out of the game, guys.
That's Durham's 5.
Yeah, bye. See you guys. Have a seat. Number 2 goes out of the game for Clarkrange. That ends his night. They've not really substituted all night long.
No.
They've played 5 players only. Here comes number 1 in the game, Case Cordell.
Can you imagine going in a minute 4 left?
A minute 4 left and not played the whole night. He's going to be pretty useless. Pretty useless, to be quite honest. Here's number 3 coming in the game, Joran Durham as well here in just 1 minute. That must be Josh's brother.
We're not shooting with legs. No legs.
Got the
There's
rebound
Tucker
on.
Phillips getting fouled right there. Yep.
That's intentional.
That is intentional. That is intentional foul is what that is. That is intentional. Yep. That is crazy. Connor LaRue gets another foul.
2 shots. 2 shots.
It's a 2-shot foul. It ought to be 2 with nobody around. And here goes Tucker Phillips to the line, 47-40, 55.8 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Tucker Phillips up and
There's
good.
Senior.
48-40. Here we go. Number 20, Tucker Phillips getting his second shot. No rebounders for Monterey. Everybody's back. Tucker Phillips makes the next one. Makes it a 9-point lead, 49-40, and a timeout by Clarkrange. Livewell Medical Clinic and Spa timeout, located in downtown Monterey, offers a wide array of medical services. To book an appointment or check out their other various services, visit them on Facebook at Livewell and Spa, or you can call them at 931-839-6642. That's 931-839-6642. 98 check-ins, 22 active listeners. We appreciate you. I've not really looked to see what messages have been coming down. Rick?
Basic, several of them.
Steph Jones says, let's go Wildcats. We could not agree more. They need to keep up the pressure. That's right. Ken Jones, we appreciate you listening. We know you're traveling and doing things there with family there. Jeff Slagle, thanks for reaching out and answering questions. Here come the Wildcats back out on the floor.
I'm back. Sorry.
Yeah, that's all right.
Had to give a little bit of encouragement there.
There we go. That's okay. Here comes Clarkrange. LaRue handling the ball, who's not had a good night. There's Smith giving it up to Cottle, who walked and then shoots a 3 and makes it. And a timeout called. by Clarkrange. He coaches all the way out on the floor. It's a Live Well Medical Clinic and Spa timeout. They're located in downtown Monterey, and they offer a wide array of medical services. To book an appointment or check out their other various services, visit them on Facebook at Live Well and Spa. Or you can call them at 931-839-6642. That's 931-839-6642. Guys, 49-43. It's a 6-point game with 44 seconds left.
Now, the one good thing that goes in our favor is the fact that Clarkrange is out of timeouts. Now.
And they have 10 team fouls.
They've got 10
team fouls. If they want to stop the clock, they've got to be able to put pressure and foul.
Yes, and now we've got to step up and hit free throws.
Yep.
You know, a lot of that is just mental. You missed the first one, so what? You gotta be ready to knock down the second one. So
that's exactly right.
Hopefully you can just knock them both down, and then we can just get on out of here. So.
Hey, let's go 3. Come on, 3. Let's go.
So now we have
Monterey throwing the ball in.
There we
Yeah,
go.
It looks like a full court press action for Clarkrange. They've got to get a turnover or do something to worthwhile right here. Here's Caden Jones.
Got a hold. There we go.
Yep, number 24, Cottle, gets called for a hold.
What did I do?
No time off the clock, 44.7. That's his 4th foul. He'll be done in the next one. And he's been the guy to score all their points really tonight. He has been their leading scorer. So you get him out of the game, you know he's not going to do anything else. That leaves 33 to shoot threes. And you put a lot of pressure on him, and he's probably not going to seal the deal up for Clarkrange.
Right.
Brandon Dillon shoots one. It bounces it off the rim. It's automatic 2 shots.
Hit the foul shots.
We got the worm going in now. We got to hit free throws.
That's
Brandon
exactly
Dillon up
right.
for the second one.
Here's Brandon Dillon up. He misses
Missed
it,
both of them.
and he tries to go around in the back tip. Here's LaRue handling the ball for Clarkrange. They want to get it out of his hands, definitely for sure. And here's LaRue again with it. He's trying to tip it.
That's off his knee.
Yeah, it's Clarkrange's ball, number 3 handling it. Here's Cottle. He's going to get all the way in. He misses. That should be Monterey's ball.
We got to
24.4 seconds, 49-43 is your score. Here's Sullivan checking back into the game. They're going to pull Borjas out. They put Borjas in for defense just then, and it really worked out,
big
Coach.
Big time.
That boy's got the length for sure.
Yep. Here goes Brandon Dillon.
That's
There's
another
another
hold.
foul on number 24. That means he's going to be out of the game. Yep. No, they're calling it on 13. Connor LaRue. LaRue picks up a foul. That's his 4th foul as well. Next foul on either LaRue or Cottle. Either one's out of the game. I think 33's got 4 fouls too. Is that right, Rick?
3.
Oh, he's got 3. Okay. Should have had 4 earlier, I believe.
There we go.
Brandon
There we
Dillon
go.
putting in, making it around 50 for Monterey's 7-point lead, 24.4 seconds left. I don't see him scoring 7 to win the game or 8 to win the game.
Let's hope they don't have a Reggie Miller out there.
Yeah. Brandon Dillon rolls one in
good.
and
There we
falls
go.
in.
There you go.
51-43 is the score.
8 point.
They're going to let 15 handle the ball over here.
That's awful. That's pitiful.
That's a tacky call.
That's terrible, Rick.
That's absolutely pathetic.
It's a terrible call. That is silly
Man.
call is what that is.
He's sliding his feet.
Yeah.
The one time that we get Silas to slide his feet,
Yeah.
play good defense.
Yeah, he didn't body block him. He didn't push him down. 5 team fouls for Monterey, so that definitely doesn't put him on the line. That's Silas Randolph's 3rd team foul. Here's LaRue throwing it in for Clarkrange. They're going to get over to Smith, who shoots a long 3. They call a foul on.
A big flop right there.
You're terrible. You're terrible. That is awful. I mean, you're playing great defense. Stand up, no pressure really, and the kid flops, and you give him the call.
Well, that's the same one call, both of it. We know how he
Yeah, that is terrible call is what that is.
So you can.
This is the same guy that we always have at Pickett County, by the way, who
Yeah.
I just need to be quiet.
I mean, you can pretty much put 3 points on the board here. So
Yeah, well, Hayden Smith hits his first one. 51-44 is the score. He gets another try right here. And rolls one off the rim.
we have no fans here that are yelling anything that could kind of help. It's getting quiet.
I don't understand
Just like
why
we're on the
Monterey
road.
wants to give up so quickly on supporting their kids.
Let's go.
There he made his second one, 2 out of 3. They give it up to Tucker Phillips. There's LaRue.
No play on the ball. That's an intentional foul.
Number 13, LaRue, commits his 15th foul. He's getting out of the game too. There we go. Putting Tucker Phillips, who's been killing it from the free throw line tonight.
Let's hope he knocks these two down.
6-point lead. Here comes number 1, Case Cordell, in the game for Clarkrange. He just let one in.
That's because the kid had his 5th foul, but I know what you mean.
The ball's dead. They're not doing anything. If you're going to allow the substitution, now he comes in. I mean, that's
because we have the stripes on and we can puff our chest out there a little bit and flex our authority. So now we're going to get a call. He's down here huddled up.
Yeah, he's huddled up with Coach Mundy, so they're going to talk about it. There's Tucker Phillips hitting his free throw right there, 52-45, 13 seconds left. No way they win this game. Smith throws up a bomb, misses. There's Brandon Dillon with a rebound, and they're going to hold on to it and win the ball game right here, guys. Monterey's going to win their district game. Go score, guys. There we go. Yep, there's a bye-bye. Clarkrange stays where they should be in this district. Monterey takes the win 52-45. It ends the fourth quarter there. Monterey's going to move on. Their next game, we don't know exactly the time it's going to be or what day it's going to be. But
go to Trousdale.
We're going to go to Trousdale and play a ball game, guys.
We'll go to Trousdale now.
Yeah.
I don't know if we're getting ready to take a break or not, but
we're going to take a break, Rick.
Take a break.
Rick's saying take a break. Hey, we appreciate it. You're listening to the Monterey Sports Network.
Please stay tuned for the First Volunteer Bank post-game show for individual stats and highlights of tonight's games after a word from our sponsors.
At First Volunteer Bank, we're not just a community bank. We're a bank that's here for our community. We know our customers by name and treat them like family. And we're here to serve our community however we can. Whether it's teaching financial literacy in our local schools or collecting and donating thousands of canned food items each year to local food banks, we're a part of your community. If you're looking for a community banking relationship, we make it easy for you to switch because we're here to help you every step of the way, right down to a local person on the other end of the phone to assist you when you need it. First Volunteer Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Neighbors helping neighbors, that's what the VEC Customers Share Fund accomplishes. Participating customers round up their monthly bill to the nearest dollar. The extra money goes into a shared fund that supports Monterey High School sports and academics, as well as other community projects throughout the VEC area, making Monterey and surrounding communities an even better place to live. Make your change count today and sign up for the VEC Customers Share Program.
Monterey Foods, your hometown grocery store. From the time you enter their door until your groceries are carried to your car, you'll be treated as a valued customer. Come by and see Danny and his staff today. And remember, they have fresh cut meat daily, and check out their weekly specials at Monterey Foods on Facebook. They're located at the corner of Holly and Stratton in Monterey, or just give them a call at 931-839-2434. That's 931-839-2434.
If you're looking for honest, dependable, and experienced shop to have your vehicle repaired, check out A1 Auto Repair just outside of Monterey on Highway 70. Bill, Tim, and Kurt have the knowledge and experience to handle almost any auto repair need you may have. From wiper blades to major engine repair, they provide expert, reasonable solutions to keep your vehicles on the road. Go by there and see them today or call them at 931-839-3013. That's 931-839-3013. Go Wildcats!
IDK Cafe, 124 East Commercial Avenue in Monterey, are proud supporters of Monterey Wildcats. Check their Facebook page at IDK-CAFE for an up-to-date menu as well as daily specials, with their newest menu item being the Wildcat Burger Combo. They're open Tuesday through Sunday from 6 a.m. to 2 p.m. and reopening Friday and Saturday nights from 4 p.m. to 10 p.m. Jeannie and staff encourages every Monterey student to be the best they can be at academics as well as athletics. Go by and see them today at the corner of Chestnut and Commercial. Look them up on Facebook or give them a call at 931-584-0174. That's 931-584-0174.
At Monterey Drugs, our focus is on you. You're not just a number, you're our neighbor. We'll get to know you so we can give you the best personal service you deserve. Monterey Drugs, your hometown pharmacy, is a proud sponsor of Wildcat Sports. Located on Elmore Street, right next to the dollar store. You can call them today at 931-839-6777. That's 931-839-6777. Monterey Drugs wishes the best for Monterey High School sports and academics.
Live Well Medical Clinic and Spa, located in downtown Monterey, offers primary care and telemed services, same-day DOT physicals and sports physicals, weight loss programs, and various types of massage therapy, including pregnancy, sports, deep tissue, and relaxation. To book an appointment, visit them today on Facebook at Live Well and Spa, all one word, or call 931-839-6642. That's 931-839-6642.
Larry Wiley is a proud supporter of Monterey High School and junior high school sports, as well as academics. Being the Monterey Farm Bureau agent, Larry serves Putnam, Overton, and Cumberland counties with auto, home, health, and life insurance. For a comprehensive insurance review appointment, you can call Larry at 931-584-0042. That's 931-584-0042. Has your vehicle developed any loud muffler noises? Have you noticed annoying exhaust fumes? Or are there rattles coming from your exhaust system? At Tay's Muffler and Repair Shop, they can solve all your muffler and exhaust issues. Johnny has over 20 years experience, state-of-the-art equipment, and is honest and reasonable. Just located outside of Monterey on 12539 Monterey Highway, you can reach them at 931-839-3927. That's 931-839-3927. Taze Muffler is a proud supporter of Monterey High School sports. Absolute Fitness is the Upper Cumberland's premier fitness facility. Absolute Fitness has 2 floors and over 15,000 square feet. The upstairs boasts live fitness circuit machines and tons of cardio equipment. The downstairs has the most complete free weight equipment in the state. Locally owned by IFBB Pro Jen Facento and her husband Vinny, it's a true hometown family gym. Whether you work out, tan, or enjoy a sauna, it's all one price. There's never sign-up fees or contracts. Absolute Fitness is located at 444 South Jefferson, across from Kroger. Call them today for more info at 931-526-2500.
Okay, folks, we're back here at the post-game show. We got a bunch of stuff happening up here.
We're having a lot of fun right here. Welcome back to the Troy Foust Memorial Gymnasium, where Monterey takes a win. 52-45 was your final score. We're going to talk about scores real quick. Clarkrange, Rick McNeil has our Clarkrange scores. You really only got 2 guys that are doing anything for him. What were they, and what'd they do there, buddy?
Cottle had 15, number 24, number 33 Smith had 14, and Cantrell had 7.
There we go.
That's about it.
That's about all their scoring they had. What do we have as far as Monterey?
We got our player of the game coming on up here. Let's go with Brandon Dillon led us tonight with 14. Then you have L.T. Sullivan next at 12. Silas Randolph with 11. Caden Jones at 9. And then we round out with Tucker Phillips and Drew Sorkin. They both had 3. So that is where we are. So we got old L.T. Sullivan has joined us up here.
Look here, Letarian, the Nightmare Sullivan. He's a nightmare for anybody to guard in the paint, buddy. You tore it up tonight.
Thank you, sir.
You're welcome. Tell us about your game plan. Go ahead.
Well, I was just going to say, the play of the game, the coast to coast. Well, free
I
throw
know,
line,
he
almost
went-
coast to
Does.
coast.
Look like Michael Jordan.
I was going to dunk it, but I thought I'd share with the team, you know.
Attaboy.
That's
Pass it.
smart thinking right
Yeah.
there. Somebody running with you. I saw it up here. I was watching you, man.
I was
But
this close. I was going to go up with it, but I was like, nah.
coast to coast, really, you went from one end of the court to the other end of the court.
Yes, sir.
What sparked your win tonight? What was going on in your head tonight to play basketball? We noticed it.
I didn't want to go home.
Didn't want to go
I didn't
home.
want the season to be over.
And this is your senior year, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, that's a big spark. You got to have that kind of drive to make sure to do it.
What
I
do
know
you
Coach West really coaches you guys really hard. What were you going to say, Rick?
I just said you know who you're gonna play now next, right?
Yeah.
We should play Trousdale.
Yep.
We go to Trousdale.
Trousdale
sir.
Monday night, I believe.
Yes,
Now,
sir.
we know what we did down there. Double overtime, loss.
Hopefully
Should've-
we can pull this one out because I still don't want to go home. So.
Look,
Yeah,
hey,
absolutely.
that's I text Caden before the game, and I told him, I said, look, play hard. We're proud of you, and goes for all you guys. Leave it all out on the floor. You never know when your last time is going to be in the gym. So, we don't want it. We didn't want it tonight. Pull out a win. Y'all played great. We go to Trousdale, and Nick Nugget come up here, and he said it's Monday night. Do you know what time? 'Cause
I'd say 6.
okay.
6.
Yes, sir.
So, don't want to, like you already said, you don't want to go home Monday night. So we win Monday night, then that guarantees us going to the region tournament. So
Yes, sir.
then we just got to keep winning in order to get us one more back here, and that should be for the sub-state, which I know that's several games away, but we can do it.
I believe we can.
Definitely
Yep.
can do it. Hey, listen, we were up here talking. We were watching what you did, coast to coast going. You had a lot of great plays in the paint, offensive and defensive. We saw a foul down here. You never even touched the guy. You just out-jumped him. So we were super impressed the way you played tonight.
Thank
but
you.
we voted you player of the game
Thank
for
you.
the Monterey Sports
Thank you.
Network.
Yes.
So you got something. Your mom got it earlier, but you're going to get another award thing, certificate,
Get
and
a
that kind of thing.
certificate.
We'll send it to you later on.
Yes,
You'll make
sir.
sure to get it again, all right?
Thank you.
Hey,
All right.
great play tonight, man. Good
Thank you,
job.
guys.
We want to see it again on Monday, okay?
Absolutely.
You played an outstanding year, young man.
Yeah.
We're so proud of you.
Hey,
Thank
and
you,
this is
guys.
one other thing I will say that we talk about this up here. I know everybody's trying to go, but you guys can't worry about what goes on with the 3 officials, all right? Whatever
Zebras.
plays are happening, they don't call it your way. Look, just get
Play.
back, because we hung our head several times tonight, and they're running up and down the floor shooting layups.
That's
So,
exactly right.
that's just something to think about. Like you said, you guys, step up, be a good leader like you are. I already said, I'm not ready to go home, and we're not ready to go home either. So just be ready.
Yes, sir.
All right.
Hey, Is
Good
that,
game,
is that,
LT.
is that
Thank
some
you.
Jackson County guys down there
That
watching the
is.
game tonight? I believe so. You had fans from all over the
Yeah,
place,
they were like,
man.
you know what? I need to come see LT play tonight. I was like, I believe you.
That's exactly right, man.
You
Good
better
job.
better go sign autographs before they leave.
Great
Yes, sir.
job tonight, man.
Yes.
Thank you.
We'll see you. Hey, we appreciate him stopping in up here. I don't know what else there is to go, Rick. I guess
Just-
we're done for the evening.
Well, we're going to be at the
Girls game tomorrow in
my
Gordonsville.
most loved place on the face of the earth.
The game starts at 1, so we're going to be there about 12,
Pregame
correct?
be started about 12.
There we go. About 12 o'clock, you'll hear us back on the air tomorrow at a noontime game setting for the Lady Cats of Monterey to take on the Gordonsville Tigers. And that's a win-or-go-home situation for those
And it-
teams as well.
Yeah.
It's a very winnable game.
Yes,
Yes.
it is a very winnable game if Monterey comes in and plays hard.
It
All right,
is.
guys. Anything else? Guess what? We appreciate everybody listening and reaching out to us on the YouTube live stream chat, and we thank the good Lord for good health and warmer weather
Absolutely.
coming up. So
Yes.
we like to be able to get outside, but, oh, man, it's been tough lately.
Yes.
We appreciate everything Rick McNeil does as producer.
Absolutely.
At
Coach
First
Jones, we
Volunteer Bank,
appreciate you, and we're
not
out.
just a community bank.
I'll
We're a
bet
bank
that.
that's here
Yeah,
for our
so- look,
Yeah,
he
tell them
was
about the producer.
Yeah, he was like getting on to me right there. Listen, you've been listening to the Monterey Sports Network.
At First Volunteer Bank, we're not just a community bank. We're a bank that's here for our community. We know our customers by name and treat them like family. And we're here to serve our community however we can. Whether it's teaching financial literacy in our local schools or collecting and donating thousands of canned food items each year to local food banks, we're a part of your community. If you're looking for a community banking relationship, we make it easy for you to switch because we're here to help you every step of the way, right down to a local person on the other end of the phone to assist you when you need it. First Volunteer Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
At Monterey Drugs, our focus is on you. You're not just a number, you're our neighbor. We'll get to know you so we can give you the best personal service you deserve. Monterey Drugs, your hometown pharmacy, is a proud sponsor of Wildcat Sports. Located on Elmore Street, right next to the dollar store. You can call them today at 931-839-6777. That's 931-839-6777. Monterey Drugs wishes the best for Monterey High School sports and academics.
IDK Cafe, 124 East Commercial Avenue in Monterey, are proud supporters of Monterey Wildcats. Check their Facebook page at IDK-CAFE for an up-to-date menu as well as daily specials, with their newest menu item being the Wildcat Burger Combo. They're open Tuesday through Sunday from 6 a.m. to 2 p.m. and reopening Friday and Saturday nights from 4 p.m. to 10 p.m. Jeannie and staff encourages every Monterey student to be the best they can be at academics as well as athletics. Go by and see them today at the corner of Chestnut and Commercial. Look them up on Facebook or give them a call at 931-584-0174. That's 931-584-0174.
Has your vehicle developed any loud muffler noises? Have you noticed annoying exhaust fumes? Or are there rattles coming from your exhaust system? At Tay's Muffler and Repair Shop, they can solve all your muffler and exhaust issues. Johnny has over 20 years experience, state-of-the-art equipment, and is honest and reasonable. Just located outside of Monterey on 12539 Monterey Highway, you can reach them at 931-839-3927. That's 931-839-3927. Hayes Muffler is a proud supporter of Monterey High School sports. Absolute Fitness is the Upper Cumberland's premier fitness facility. Absolute Fitness has 2 floors and over 15,000 square feet. The upstairs boasts live fitness circuit machines and tons of cardio equipment. The downstairs has the most complete free weight equipment in the state. Locally owned by IFBB Pro Jen Facento and her husband Denny, it's a true hometown family gym. Whether you work out, tan, or enjoy a sauna, it's all one price. There's never sign-up fees or contracts. Absolute Fitness is located at 444 South Jefferson, across from Kroger. Call them today for more info at 931-526-2500.